Can you get them to flop your
I mean, you know.
There's no sticker on it. There's no sticker on it on the Becca card. He's going to be in seat 6.
It's Poker Night in Houston. We're getting ready here at Texas Card House, Houston, for a 1-3 no limit live stream. Tables filling up, and it's a pleasure to be with you this evening. Wes Tucker coming to you from Houston, and we're about to get things off and running, so don't go anywhere. Exciting 1-3 action. G is going to be in the box for us, and we're just about ready to kick things off. Button starting in 1. And a couple little things to tell you. There is a couple of interesting side games going on the table tonight. They've got a $500 7-deuce game going. First player to roll over 7-deuce as the winning hand is going to get $500. And the first player is also going to win $1,000 when they win the first 20 bots. A big happy Saturday to you, Kicker Problems. And let's get ready to rock and roll here in Houston.
Orange. Let me know when you're ready. Screams Austin.
In the new Texas Card House, 6100 Westheimer here in Houston. Been open a few weeks now. Excited to get this stream to you guys. And a lot of anticipation for it. Everybody on the stream tonight earned their way in through playing at the new location. So a lot of familiar faces to the locals out here.
I believe we are, yes. Or shortly, as soon as I get it for Or I don't know. Yeah, we're going to be starting right now.
Anyway,
John, can you clock in Becca?
am I getting the only person drinking here or what?
Right, big welcome in there. All right indeed. Jedi Master Ted ready to rock and roll now as the scramble's underway. And G starting out in the box.
Oh, it's full table? Oh, Dallas,
full now.
Oh yeah, great timing, Mike. Hey Mike, you can come and see.
What is that, bait switch? Well, play, all right. There you go.
Alex's money's over the line there. So that's
Here we go, hand number 1 at Texas Card House, Houston. Again, excited to be with you throughout the action tonight. 1-3 no limit is the game.
you don't have to
And we start right away. TCH Bill sitting in the 4th seat tonight. Starting us off with Queen Jack of Diamonds.
Six calls.
Becca's going to flat as well with Ace 8, 9, 7 from 2 Hat, and Vic.
1 fold. 2 fold. 3 check.
Now Teddy with the option with 6-5 offsuit. And away we go to our first flop. Right? Flop that doesn't really help too many, all told. This Teddy's going to put in a quick bet of $6. Gets 2 quick folds. 2 Hat going to make the call with 9-7, and there's a 4, giving a straight to Teddy.
Raise. Raise on seat 7, calls on seat 3. Now? Oh, okay.
You have a king? I have a straight. Whoa, are you kidding me? I've got Alex unless you have spades.
190.
2 Hat, one of the bigger personalities at Texas Card House. Loves the table talk aspect of things. It's going to end up calling. We're going to go to a river here.
Nice time.
Alright, dealing twice.
Gets the 9-2 pair for 2 Hat, and then the Jack's going to be no help at all. So running it twice on the jam, and Teddy is going to come away with it.
You get the blue check.
And he gets a ball.
Yeah.
Take that back.
It's like getting quartered almost. Get the blue chip.
So exciting first hand here at Texas Card House Houston. Only expect action to get even better from here on.
Yes, all in my first hand.
Oh yeah.
And very early in the stream.
Good job, Teddy. Way to get all in first hand.
And we got a star-studded lineup tonight, including Teddy, 2-hat, Donk sitting in the 1 seat,
What about the first one?
Alex optional in 5, Vic in 8, DT is going to be sitting in the 9 seat, and Catman himself in the 2 seat.
Seven game tonight is $500 for a deuce 7 with a $10 minimum pot. We're doing up to 4,000, so it's $500 for every deuce 7 that's won with a $10 pot or more. And then the race to 1,000 is going to be 20 hands. So the first person at 20 hands gets 1,000.
G reiterating the promotions for tonight to the players. Again, some exciting stuff. Lots of money being given away tonight on the inaugural stream.
And that's it.
So if you win, or
button
if
shell,
you
one seat,
play it, or
No, if you take on the pot, over $10. That'll be 500.
George, that's a great question. I don't have an answer for you right now, but I will do my best to get one for you, my friend. Again, everybody on this stream tonight earned their way in through playment hours at TCH Houston.
Nine folds.
As we rejoin the action here.
2 raises.
Catman with the option for his button straddle.
C3 folds. C4 folds.
He's going to raise it up to 35. And Vic going to splash around with Jack 7 of clubs.
no wonder I see you on. I was thinking you were still up.
Never played with Victor. I wanted to say how
Check and
Victor
C8.
Flop comes up, inconsequential for everybody.
40 bets. C2 bets 40.
Take it.
Good raise, Tim.
And then a bet from Catman in the 2 seat. Going to take it down as he drags in the pot.
Just to the left of the white box.
And neither player with a lot of equity on that flop at all. As you see now, Catman up in earnings.
I can, by doing that, I can increase the visit on Dave. They were like, man,
And
this
if
guy
I shove 200,
waiting
somebody has to
with
get
nothing,
7
betting with nothing. I had to come in. All right, let's go.
$500. What up, 500?
My cards have been, my first 2 hands have been extra bad, Tim.
Not that, just
Oh, and yeah, for your curiosity, he said we have the 7 deuce game, 500 each hand, and each
Button
like
straddle on
8 hands
C3.
for the 7 deuce didn't complete, then the level will go for the highest bid.
Right,
I'm in the hand, 98.3%, so don't worry.
Again, getting back to the action again. TCH Bill joining us.
I'm limiting every single hand.
Always a pleasure to have Bill in the building. Had him in here for the opening tournament at TCH Houston.
It's right here.
Oh, sorry.
Seat 5 folds. Seat 7 calls.
And Bill wants to see a flop with Jack Deuce suited, 2-hat
6 folds, yes.
with Jack 8 offsuit.
Seat 1 bets 40.
The same thing.
And now Donk with 10-7. Gonna get a little saucy and raise it to $40
Seat 3.
from the hijack.
Seat 4 folds. Seat
Give him that.
7 and 8 folds.
You have to
And just like that, Donk with a good position raise from the hijack is gonna take down
Find out in about 30 minutes.
hand number 3.
I want to do,
Again, insisted
I'm down.
consistent player in the 1-3 dailies over here at Texas Card House.
Show one now.
I show through whole card anyway.
I want to pre-embarrass myself.
Huh?
At least one.
Yeah, shows at least 1 card.
Okay. So you get.
You get to pick it.
Straddle
Yeah.
on seat 8.
Or if you want, you can have somebody
Yeah, you can have someone else pick it.
pick it for you if you want.
The button's on seat 4.
When they're both ifs, it doesn't matter.
The straddle's under the gun on C8. Or C7, C7. C7, sorry. C7. Did you deal when Ryan's coming in?
He's going straight to the board.
Oh, from home before it?
I think so. At least I was with Darren.
That makes sense.
And Jack 8, the hand of the day so far. We've seen it more than anything on stream thus far. Again, very early in the stream, so that is subject to change. Donk going to raise trade deuce suited, and Catman going to re-raise to 50 with ace king off.
Sorry, 4 and 5 folded, 3 folded, 3 folded.
Does straddle count for your visa? Because you're voluntarily putting in pot, right?
And Donk going to go ahead and make the call, and we'll go to a flop heads up between Donk and Catman. All right, flop is going to come king 9-4, 1 diamond. So Catman in the lead here is going to make a continuation bet. $60. Donk wants to see a turn. So away we go there. Turn comes the ace of clubs. So Donk picking up an opportunity for a straight here with any 5. And Catman still well out in front at the moment.
Oh, I saw him a minute ago.
Another bet and call. So pot getting big now at 390. And Bink City. It's going to be Donk with deuce 3. And Donk is going to drag in that pot. Wow. Drawing thin and catching the the 5 of diamonds to make the straight, and gets paid off on it from Catman holding top 2 pair.
And he picked the blue.
Non-stop action at TCH Houston. Gotta love it. Perfect for Donk. So we take a look now. Catman throwing the party after that. Yeah, an absolutely incredible river for Donk.
How much? Add on for 500 in seat 2.
Looks like Catman gonna top up a little bit after a big bite of his stack was taken out. And away we go over here. Becca waking up with Jack 8 suited.
See, I knew that was going to happen to me. Every time.
And a straddle there, so Becca's gonna make the call to 6. 2 hat wants to splash around with 8-5 off. And here we go. 5 ways to a flop. And the flop comes up Jack 7-3 Rainbow. So Becca right now with the best hand with Jack 8. Alex Optional picking up a little piece of that with bottom pair. And now they're going heads up to the turn. Deuce of hearts, no help. So now Becca sitting in good position. It goes check, check to the river and picks up a 6. So now Becca's got this pot locked down. It looks like she's going to bet at it. It's going to make a good bet of 75, and Alex is going to release bottom pair.
Pick one. Oh, darn it, you weren't supposed to pick that one.
Again, you can see that blue lammer that is being pushed in the pot as well. That blue lammer indicates how many hands each player has won. First player to win 20 of those lammers is going to get $1,000.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Okay, because that would be really weird.
Becca, before the stream started, telling the other players that she has no idea how to play 2-card poker. She always looks for 5 cards in her hand. The way she played Jack 8 suited there, a little difficult to believe.
Live travel in seat 9, under the gun.
It should be worth more. Double.
I was so good at that, man. I was like 4 in a row. I forgot.
Live straddle in seat 9.
And back to it, here we go. Donk waking up with Queen 3 offsuit. Elects not to see the flop. Catman with the suited Jack Deuce gets in the pot.
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh,
20
everybody
pot.
just
Calls,
won
seat
a
4
pot.
calls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, German has too. Let's see, chip leader.
Seat 6 calls.
And Becca again. A good calling hand here. Ace-9 offsuit and 2-hat. Also wants to get in on the fun, so we go way multi-way to this flop. Here it comes. Deuce, 9, Queen, 2 diamonds.
Seat 9 checks. Tim. Seat 2 checks.
Going check, check, check.
Tim, get off your phone.
Yeah.
No phone on the rail.
And there is going to be a bet
6 bets 40, 8
from Becca.
9 folds.
Again, Becca with middle pair here, top kicker. It's going to get the other 9 to fold from Donk.
4 folds.
And TCH Bill also going to pitch the card. So Becca with ace-9 offsuit. Going to win 2 hands in a row. So seat 6 heating up.
So we find out if straddle is a defense or not, counts as defense. We know that.
The straddle counts as E-kick and C-kick there too.
We'll do it either way.
Okay.
Yeah, PLO tournament going on right now in the main card room.
How to calculate.
Out there was a good $300 buy-in, 10K guarantee.
The straddle? Oh.
Registration should be just about over there. Got a good field brewing.
7. On the button, sorry. Live straddle on seat 7.
Good pitch. Get used to the... Oh, stop, nice.
And back we get. And Jack Deuce suited now for DT. And DT been quiet action-wise up to this point through the first 6 hands.
1 folds.
And now Catman with pocket 3s is going to raise the pot to 25.
5 re-raises to 75. Seat 3 folds, seat 4 folds.
And Becca with ace-queen offsuit is going to re-raise to 75. Boy, the 6th seat just keeps heating up.
7 folds.
So 2 hats out, followed by Vic and DT. Now Catman is going to make the call, as will Alex Optional with King-Jack offsuit. So 3 ways to a flop. And it's going to come 3-Jack-4 with, pardon, 7-Jack-4.
Second card, Jack of Hearts, 4 hearts.
Pardon, yes, there it is, 3-Jack-4. So a flop set for Catman.
2 checks,
The top pair for Alex Optional, and Becca
5 bets 150.
missing that flop. She's going to pitch her cards. $150 was the bet from Catman. Pardon, is what Catman's to call from Alex Optional with top pair. So we'll go heads up to a turn.
Check.
And now top 2 pair for Alex Optional. Of course, Jedi Master Ted, Wes Tucker keeping you company here from Houston. Looking forward to spending
2 all in.
a few hours with you.
Count.
And now Catman gonna jam all in with his set.
You gotta be specific, dude.
Yeah, be specific.
I'm done with this place. Okay, obviously.
And it looks like Alex Optional
7.
gonna make the call with top 2. And also a backdoor flush draw for Catman with the 3 of hearts.
And they're doing it twice.
So Catman in good position right now.
740 is a total bet. Okay.
As we get the stacks counted out.
2 rivers.
And to the river comes the 9 of diamonds. It looks like they are running it twice down there. and the jack. So it's going to be a chop pot when all is said and done, as Catman will win the first board. Meanwhile, on the second board, it's going to be jacks full of kings taking it down. So G now with the honor to chop the pot and tosses the lammer to those in worst position.
It goes to the person in worst position.
A big what's up to you too, Dante. Happy to have you with us on the first Houston live stream.
Such a good setup.
You know the sick thing about it is that I folded 7-3. That was the case 3.
I folded the jack.
There's a live travel on the button on C.
And
Lucky. So it was a case 3 and case jack. I run good.
Is evident over there, you do.
yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
little,
see, I
that
thought
was a little
six is
stupid.
back.
And away we go again.
That was a bad beat.
C9 folds. C7. Got it. Okay, C9 folds.
So a button straddle of $6. Donk waking up with the pocket threes this time in the big blind. He's going to raise it up to 25. He's going to get called by Catman with ace-5 offsuit. Becca with ace-7 offsuit wants to join the party as well. TCH Bill with my personal favorite hand, 8-9 suited connectors, this time in hearts, and Vic splashing around as well. So to the flop we go. It comes Queen of Hearts, 5 of diamonds, 7 of clubs. So Becca right now, right behind TCH Bill, as you can see, 37% to 34. Gonna be a bet from TCH Bill of $50. And only action he's going to get is going to be from Becca with ace-7. So heads up to the turn we go. And there's the ace for Becca, giving her 2 pair. 2 pair for Becca. Flush draw now for TCH Bill. So Becca's going to make the bet of $100 now. TCH Bill, of course, not going anywhere with 8-9 of hearts. And now to the river, the deuce of clubs is going to guarantee this pot for Becca, as all draws have missed for TCH Bill. But now Bill gonna jam. All in for 104, and Becca with the snap call. And Becca gonna table. And a mucked hand there from TCH Bill, so Becca will drag in the pot. Joey, what's popping to you, my friend? Glad to have you on the chat tonight. Again, Becca, when she gets into the hand, it is almost a foregone conclusion that she's going to be winning it. Again, the 6th seat heating up.
Seat open.
We also get a look in here. Again, the first 9 hands have been action-packed here at TCH Houston. And to all those just joining us in on the live stream, where have you been? Been missing a great game so far. And 1-3 is the game tonight.
There was so much turnover in the PLO last week on that game. People not rebuying up.
And it looks like Bill not going to be rebuying in, so they're going to play with seat number 4 open for the time being. As now Donk will wake up with ace-4 of diamonds. He's going to raise the pot to 30. Catman with pocket jacks is going to re-raise him to 75. And Alex Optional with king 10 suited, going to raise again to 200. An easy fold this time for Becca with 10-6 of diamonds. And now the action goes back to Donk. So when all is said and done, there's 2 combatants left here. It's going to be Catman and Alex optional. Jacks against King 10, and the flop is going to come up 9-7-6 Rainbow. So Catman way out ahead of Alex with the overpair to the board. We'll see how he elects to play this. And a correction now. Board came out paired. Little delay in the software. So Jackson deuces with an ace right now for Catman.
Okay, go ahead. C5 bets 50, C2 calls.
So Catman initially checked, and then 50 from Alex optional. Quick call by Catman, and now to the turn comes the 8 of spades. So a backdoor flush draw as well, and there's the 9 of diamonds on the river, so no help whatsoever. Catman's pot. All he's got to do is figure out how he can get the most value out of it. And it's going to go check, check. And Catman going to drag in $286 with the pocket jacks. And been debated for years, what's the best way to play pocket jacks? I'm not going to say anything about it because there is no correct way. But Catman using them to his advantage this time, taking it down with 2 pair.
You wouldn't play my hand. Every hand's got like 25, 50, 100, 200.
Oh, Victor, you got all the monies.
I mean, I'm well put in there with like 3, 4 suited. I'm literally
Well,
using
Deuce 3 works out pretty well.
Yours looks real good to me right now based on what I've
And Catman back to the action. 9-5 off. Not going to give it a second thought. He's going to step away for a second.
5 calls. I have 5 folds, 6 folds. 7 is all in.
And 2-hat with ace-7 offsuit. Going to jam for $172.
7 is all in from
I got 7. I have more of this.
seat 8 folds, seat 9.
I know I can't add it this hand. Nice.
1 fold.
And now DT with ace-jack off is going to call. Alex optional, of course, going to throw it away. So it sounds like they want to run it twice. 2 full boards. In ace-7 off against ace-jack. Also offsuit. We see the first flop here, not going to help anybody. Best hand right now, still ace-jack, way out ahead. 4 diamonds. And to complete the first board, we got the 5 of spades, so ace-jack is going to take the first board. Now we'll go on into the second. And a jack right away on the flop. So 2-hat's in bad shape. 9 of diamonds inconsequential, and that is going to do it for 2-hat. So running it twice, ace-jack is going to take both boards, so DT taking down the pot. So 2-hat going to reach into the bag and put a few more checks on the table as we take an updated look at everything going on here. 2-hat
What name do you want on the...
getting back in for $400. So far, biggest earner today has been Donk with a net gain of 503. And Becca over in the 6th seat, also putting on a good performance tonight.
You made your decision. I would take him up on it too.
All right, looks like we got a live straddle now from Vic in seat 5. Ragnar, you took the words right out of my mouth, my friend. It's a great stream, and we're happy to have you in Chatsville, my friend. Let's go. And Catman missing a semi-premium hand. Again, but knowing Catman, that's going to be when he raises 10 times out of 10. So here we go. 5 ways to a flop. Good mix from the live straddle.
C3 checks, 4 checks. Hold on. Okay. 6 of clubs, 5 of diamonds, 7 of clubs.
Again, the flop actually is going to be the 6 of clubs, 5 of diamonds, as well as the 7 of hearts. Second there to get everything back to normal there, as Teddy right now with the best hand with the open-ended straight draw. Then there's going to be a bet from Vic with 10-4, also the straight draw. And 9-3. Queen 6, King 4, 10-4 all that's left, and there's a 10 on the turn for Vic. Making him the favorite in the hand thus far, and he's going to make a big bet at it. $100 bet, and Alex optional with the 6 is going to lay it down. So Vic going to take it down with top pair. And registration just about to end for the $10,000 guaranteed PLO tournament here at Texas Card House, Houston. And if you haven't got a chance to come check out the new room yet, you are missing out. Beautiful venue, good action. Dante, you warmed my heart, sir. I appreciate you.
Is there like a hard end time for this?
I have no idea.
10? Is there a hard end time?
4 in the morning. No, it's supposed to be 4 hours. 4 hours. You can keep playing though afterwards, right?
Well, yeah, we keep playing, but I'm just saying for the
promo stuff you're talking about, or?
yeah, because the bonus stuff like has to end at some point.
So 2-hat waking up with ace deuce offsuit. He's going to make the call to the $6 straddle. Got a chance to catch up with 2-hat earlier today. Told me he has been practicing for the 7 deuce game all week. I can attest to it. Sat across from him the other day in some 1-3. Plays it like aces every time. All right, so 4 ways to a flop. 233 in the pot. Flop will come 8 of spades, jack of spades, 6 of hearts. So Donk flopping a set of 8s and is going to lead strong into the other 3 callers with a bet of 150. And it looks like that's all it's going to take, as everybody else was nowhere close. So Donk taking it down. Again, a reminder, those blue lammers you see on the table are part of a promotion they're doing here at the table tonight. First player to collect 20 lammers is going to get $1,000. They're also playing the 7 deuce game tonight. First player to roll over 7 deuce as the winning hand is going to get $500 as well. So when we see someone wake up with it, we're expecting some dynamite action for sure. As 2-hat. Gonna start things off here with King Queen of clubs.
So we have Miami and Gonzaga's still in.
Oh, I'm sorry, raising seat 7 is 6.
Looks like we're holding up action for just a quick second. There we go. Vic calling the $6 straddle with 8-4 of hearts. Donk wants no part of it. Catman interested with Queen 6 suited. And of course, Becca with 10-9. Wants to see a flop as well.
It was raised, yes.
Yeah. Wait, can I raise myself now?
So everybody will go one in? What's your reason?
So Texas heads up, 7 players to the flop.
We're single digits, baby.
And away we go. 10 of hearts, deuce of spades, and 6 of clubs. He is going to be our flop. And right now, top pair, Becca, way out in front.
6 bet 45, 7 folds. Yes.
And now 2-hat, going to pitch it as well.
2 calls, 3 folds.
And Catman with Queen 6 wants to stick around with second pair. So heads up to the turn we go, and there's the deuce of hearts. So Becca
6 bets. 100.
with 10-9. And Catman is going to pitch it after the bet. So good bet by Becca. And shows the 10 to rub it in.
Well, if I would have picked which card, I would have picked that one.
To answer your question, Apollonio, there is not a seat open at the moment, but there will be plenty of opportunities for it. Glad to have you in the chat, my friend. Now Tien will come into the box as G's been pushed out. Get ready back to the action here. Again, Donk been very aggressive pre-flop, has been the most aggressive pre-flop raiser, as you can see, through the PFR.
Need to do this before, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna wing it. I don't care. Like, I'm just too stressed over this. I have done nothing. And I was like, I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait because I don't want to worry about it.
And now Vic gonna fold his Queen Rag, and now Donk with King 6 of diamonds. Gonna raise it up again.
3 call.
Gonna raise up to 20. Catman gonna quickly pitch the Queen Deuce offsuit. Teddy with King 4 off wants to see a flop, as does Alex Optional with 8-5 off, and 2-hat with 8-5 off as well wants to see a flop. So 4 ways to the flop we go. It's like the flop comes out 9 of diamonds, 10 of spades, 6 of spades. So Donk in the lead right now is going to make a bet of $75 after the check of 2-hat. And now 2-hat is going to lay it down. So Donk with the aggressive pre-flop raise of King 6 suited. Going to take down yet another pot as we take another look in. Currently at the top of the earnings board is Donk.
You just want it all, don't you?
And if you're a prop player, then you get 0.
Then in that case,
Because you're,
then it goes up against.
it's not on. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we rejoin in now the live straddle. Catman with 8-9 of spades. Again, my absolute favorite hand. Wants to see a flop with it. Catman actually raising it to 25 after Donk called the straddle with Jack 8 offsuit, and now 6-7 of spades from Alex Optional. Gonna re-raise to $100. And we'll see. Donk gonna lay it down. And Catman wants to come along. Again with suited connectors, both players with suited connectors, both in the same suit. Catman just a little out in front in the kicker contest right now. 9 high against 7 high.
Can I get a sweet tea, please?
And the flop comes out with 2 spades and a 6. Could not have asked for a more action flop between these two right now. And Alex Optional right now with the 6 as a pair, and Catman, of course, going nowhere after a $55 bet. And now the 4 of clubs will hit the board. So not a lot changed, and now the Jack of clubs, meaning a pair of 6s for Alex Optional. He's going to take this board down, but Catman going to put in a good-sized bluff of $140 to see if Alex can find a call here. He is ahead, but that pair of 6s really shrinks up, especially with that Jack on the river.
Actually, I did drink for like 10 years. Then I moved to Europe.
And Alex Optional is going to fold the best hand here. What an aggressive bet from Catman to take it down. Again, it's going to be hard to find a call with a pair of 6s there, the way that hand played out. And, oh, Catman's going to show the bluff. Shows the bluff of 9-8 of spades.
It sucks if I don't have spades, I call with my pair of 6s.
Okay, we take a look at the VPIP here. Out of the first 15 hands, Catman and 2-hat are neck and neck at 60%. And they like to see a lot of flops. They do so with less than premium hands, as we've seen throughout the first 15 hands of the stream. And now Donk is going to wake up with the Rockets. Waking up with them under the gun. We'll see what he does. He's just going to flat call with pocket aces. Very crafty. He's going to sucker Teddy in with 8-4 off, and now Alex Optional with Jack 10 of spades is going to raise to 25. A call from Becca. 2-hat wants in. Vic wants in with 8-9 suited. Absolute dream scenario here for Donk, and he's going to throw in the re-raise. There it is to $125. It's, of course, going to chase away Teddy with 8-4 off. Alex Optional with the high-suited connectors. See how he elects to play it. And he's going to go ahead and shove all in with Jack 10 of spades. Inevitably going to be folded around. 2-hat's going to fold. And then Vic also going to pitch 8-9 of diamonds. And of course, Donk asking for a count. Again, all he's thinking about is Vegas and the Mirage right now. And then there's the call. So aces against Jack 10 suited. So Queen 7-5-2 clubs is the flop. To the turn we go. There's going to be the 3 of spades, and this is over. As no card could help there. They're going 2 full boards. So the first board is going to go to Donk with aces. Second board, we've got King 3 deuce, 2 clubs again, no help. And now Donk is going to show the aces. Turn comes a 6, and now drawing dead is Alex Optional. So both boards, aces hold twice. So Donk again leading this, and now Alex Optional throwing the party down 1.3 thousand. And Alex Optional going to go ahead and throw some cash on the table. We're going to get him back into the game very shortly. So right now the top earner, without a doubt, Donk. Getting someone to jam on him with pocket aces. That is correct. He did ask for a count with the aces. And now Donk going to wake up with ace-3 offsuit.
Yeah, 1 call, 3 call. 4, 5, 4.
And Teddy with 9-10 of hearts wants to see a flop. Becca with 4-7 of diamonds and now 2-hat. You know it's not going to remain $3. There it is. A raise on the button to $50 with ace-jack offsuit. And now Donk with ace-3. And Teddy going to splash around as well with the suited connectors. So 3 ways to the flop we go. Dante, it was a pleasure having you in the stream, my friend. Look forward to having you back in the chat as soon as possible. Best of luck to you. So the flop will come up. Queen 9-7, rainbow, 1 heart. Right now, Teddy with middle pair in the lead is going to jam for $124. It's going to get, oh, correction. Action backs up. Teddy is going to check behind Donk.
No, he's the new player. Ooh, very nice.
All right, so we are back on track. Teddy did jam. Got 2 hats to fold, and now ace-3 will fold as well. Dante, you are a man after my own heart. Smash that like button. Ragnar, back him up here, my friend. So we take another look here. Alex Optional throwing the party for $1,300. Bought back in for another G.
Yeah. Oh, what's your name? Yeah. Sam.
Yeah.
How much is starting? 1,000.
That's the most blue chips here. That guy. 5.
Guys, what's early? We just started. She's got 5 too, I think. I got 5. 4 blue chips. You want me to tell them what you want your name to be on live stream? What name do you want it to be on live stream?
Be anything crazy.
So KP joining the game now. Going to be sitting in seat number 2, taking the seat of Catman.
2 fold, 3 call. 4 raise.
Going to fold, and Teddy wants to splash around with King Deuce offsuit. Sam with ace-10 off. Going to raise the pot to 20 and 2 hats. Snaps off 20 with ace-3. Vic with 5-4 off wants in, and DT with 10-9. And, of course, Donk's going to be in the pot as well. So 6 players going into the flop. And the flop is deuce 9 ace rainbow. So Sam with top pair, of course, well in the lead. See him taking over where Bill started off the stream. He's going to make a bet of $40. And now 2-hat, who also has an ace, gonna make the call. Vic with a gutter ball. Gonna try and catch a 3 on the turn. And Teddy gonna release the king deuce. So 2 aces and a gutter ball. And now a 6 of hearts hits the turn. So not much has changed other than the fact that 2-hat can no longer win this pot. Does have top pair. And Vic can still catch his 3. And there it is! Bink again on the river. Man, the wheel for Vic. What a catch. And Sam's going to make another bet.
I had to tank for
$125 the bet, and now 2-hat with his ace. Looks like he's contemplating. And it looks like 2-hat is going to make the call for 125. And now Vic is going to jam over the top, of course, with the wheel. 411. So Sam now with ace 10 has some thinking to do.
It's just getting about the stack thing. Understand, bro? It's just playing, man.
Thank you. Here you go.
I fold. 4 or 5.
Again, a quick fold from Sam and as well from 2-hat. So Vic, we're going to table the wheel, as a matter of fact, as he managed to suck out on the river, catching his 3. Again, making matters worse. One of the 3s is being held in the hand of 2-hat. So drawing to 2 outs and hits it on the river. Good on you, Vic.
At 200.
And sorry catching up with you, Alex. Wes Tucker hanging out with you tonight. Glad to have you in the chat, my friend. And welcome to the Houston live stream to all those who are joining us. Again, if you have not gotten a chance to come and check out the new club, what are you waiting for? We got great action, friendly faces, and good times. So Teddy under the gun with 5-3 offsuit. He's going to go ahead and make the call. A quick raise from the 5 seat. Alex optional. Going to be raising ace-9 offsuit. Becca going to make the call with pocket 8s. And here we go. Our first chance at the 7-deuce game with Vic. Again, Vic going to raise to 150. And, of course, Becca is going to fold. So Vic gets it through with 7-deuce. So $500 going to Vic. Congratulations to you there, Vic. $500 richer for being over-aggressive with 7-deuce. You gotta love that game. Again, the other promotion going on tonight. The first player to win 20 pots is gonna get $1,000 as well. And you'll see the dealers throw the blue lammers into the pot. First to collect 20 of those lammers will win. Jedi Master Ted, yes, the spring location is still alive and well. This is just the proudest new addition to the Texas Card House lineup. So again, Sam joining the stream after Bill's seat became open. And KP taking the 2 seat after Catman had to make his exodus.
35.
And 2-hat with King-9 of diamonds. Going to make it 35 to go. And Donk with ace-10 of diamonds. Of course going to see a flop. Alex optional in there with 8-9 as well. So 3 ways to the flop.
I thought I would be the first one to win it.
And the flop is going to come up 10, 9 of diamonds, of hearts, I mean, and the deuce of clubs.
But it's not together.
Right, I was
I
gonna say, I
got
got
a
a lot.
7 in my
So
hand.
Donk flopping top pair, 2 hat,
Jack deuce.
as well as Alex Optional flopping second pair. Alex will check it. 2 hats going to make the bet of $75, and Donk
I'll see you on re-raise to 220. 250.
is going to make a re-raise here to 225.
75. A call. And one raise 250.
Correction, the raise to 250 after the first bet. That's going to get 2 hats out of the pot. We'll see if Vic wants to hang around as they updated the hand here. Wound up open-ended, but wasn't going to chase. So Donk will take it down and shows the ace of diamonds, offering the players which card they wanted to see.
Thanks, sir. Just let you guys know, cools down to 3,500. 7 more times.
Do it. 7 more times.
The cash game the other day I got it.
So I'm saying, I thought you'd be the first.
Again, a
one to
big
get it.
thanks to everybody for joining us this evening. We're about an hour into the first live stream from Texas Card House, Houston. 1-3, the action tonight.
5 fold. 7. 6 raise 220.
So Becca gonna raise the action here with ace queen offsuit to $20. 2 hat with jack 7 wants to see a flop.
2 call.
And Donk gonna see it with queen 9. KP in there with ace 5 as well. So 4 ways to the flop we go. And the flop will come up 8, 10, 7, 2 diamonds.
6 chair. 7 chair.
And it's going to go check, check to kick things off. Donk
1 bet.
with the open-ended straight draw going to go ahead and put out a bet of $80. Becca with 2 overs. Going to want to see a turn. And now 2 hat with bottom pair is going to release it.
Tesla.
So Becca right now in the lead as the numbers lie. But there is the 8 of spades pairing the board. So Becca
7 chair.
now with ace high out in front. Donk drawing to 9 outs. Becca checks and Donk gonna continue to show aggression with a bet of $160. And it's gonna get Becca to release ace high, so good bet from Donk in the 1 seat. So we take another quick update from the board here. Donk still way up. Alex Optional still throwing tonight's party so far. 2 hat behind him. Everybody else being rather consistent so far. Granted, Sam just got to the table, has only played 1 hand. That was the hand in which Vic managed to suck out with the 3 on the river to his top pair.
Yeah, it's a 4-hour lead race. I mean, that's killer.
4 call.
So Sam now with 4 tray of hearts. Going to see the flop. There was a live straddle there.
Call. 1 call. 2 fold. 3 check.
So here we go now. 5 ways to the flop. So we wait for the pot to get adjusted here. So there it goes. Jack of hearts, 3 of clubs, 6 of diamonds
4 check.
out on the flop.
1 bet. 20.
Again, the pair of threes right now for Sam way out in front, but Donk going to bet $20 with the suited Brunson. Sam going to stick around with bottom pair. So heads up to the turn we go. And there's the tray of diamonds. So now a flush draw for Donk and trip threes for Sam. So $50 is going to be bet out by Donk here, and you know there's got to be a raise coming from Sam. Ending up with trips on the turn here. Indeed so. And a quick call. Here comes the turn. It's the deuce of clubs. So right now, Sam going to take down this pot. It's just a matter of can he get more out of Donk before he does so. And there's the bet from Sam. It's going to be $400. And Donk. Looks like he's going to throw it away. So looks like just clarifying a few things on the felt, and there it is. All right. So a big welcome to all those joining us. Again, the inaugural live stream of Texas Card House Houston. Good action in the 1-3 tonight.
Pour some wet.
Have the old map down and it's like, I'll be in the car with my son.
Michael, a big welcome to the chat. Hope you're enjoying Galveston. Glad to have you.
Or listening to my maps, you know.
So on we go now. Alex optional again, throwing tonight's party thus far. He's going to fold 8-3, and now Becca waking up with suited connectors 6-7. She'll call the $6 straddle.
One call, 2 fold, 3 fold, 9, and 4 folds.
David, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. That is my favorite game. Lots of action. Hoping to get a stream of that here as well. So we know we've at least got 2 votes for it. Yours and mine, my friend. So ace, deuce of diamonds, 9-8 offsuit, and 6-7 of hearts. As the flop will come up, 5 of spades, queen of clubs, and the deuce of hearts.
55, 1 fold.
It's going to be a quick bet of 50 into the pot from DT, and DT will take it down.
I like money. So.
Yeah, it's an easy game, assuming the player with the best hand wins. As we all know, definitely not that simple. See ace-deuce taking down that pot there. We take a look now at the stacks. Donk still at the top right now. Teddy sitting comfortably, though. He's not played that many pots so far in this live stream. All right, so a button straddle, and now 2 hat. Gonna want to see a flop with king 5 of diamonds. Vic with pocket 4s. Donk, of course, with 10-8 offsuit. And now the option from the straddle of Alex optional with ace jack offsuit is going to raise it to 70. Vic is going to make the call with pocket 4s.
I should have preferred that.
And even Donk with 10-8 offsuit. Gonna want to splash around a little bit. So 3 players to the flop. Pocket fours, 10-8 offsuit, and ace-jack offsuit. And there's the flop as Donk is flop top pair. So we get the graphic adjusted for you here.
Yeah. 10 of diamond, deuce of diamond, deuce of club.
Again, a couple of deuces on the flop as well as top pair for Donk. He's gonna check it.
So C1 bet 75.
Oh, correction. There's a bet from Donk.
That's up.
And to the turn we go for the 6 of hearts, so no help to either player. And Donk gonna put in a good sized bet.
175.
Looks to be 175. Just under half pot. And that's gonna be enough to do it as he'll release ace-jack. And Donk has showed every hand that he has won with thus far this evening.
Like, there's so much mystery without the 10.
8 deuces like the poor man, 7 deuces.
You gotta. He's screwed just as bad, but.
No, get the 5.
Are they gonna move it up?
Yeah, I gave it to you. You did? Okay.
Don't get greedy.
Yeah.
Button straddle on 6.
You don't win the chips off the opposing player.
All right, looks like we got a button straddle now coming from Becca in the 6th seat.
7 call, right?
Then you'd have to make the number higher than 20.
Blind call.
Yeah.
Blind call. So thick.
Oh, snap. 6,000 again. No, it's
Definitely wish I could be going on that one with you, Michael. Hope you enjoy it, my friend. You're going to have to tell me all about it when you come back here. Now Teddy with pocket 10s is going to raise the pot to $130 after Vic raised it with ace-king offsuit to 30.
6 fold, 7 fold.
And now Vic asking how much he's playing behind. And Vic gonna shove all in. Teddy gonna snap call, of course. So we got ourselves a good old-fashioned race. 2 overcards against the under pair. 10s against ace-king.
Ah, the race.
I'm about to set on top though.
How much was it? 220. Oh, he's showing them already.
And it looks like they're gonna run it twice. 2 full boards. As the first flop's gonna have an ace in the window and a king on the flop as well.
No, I'm still rolling 7 dudes.
7 on turn.
If you were like Tim, you just hit the
And turn comes up to 7. So now some more outs for Teddy. And there's the 9. So the first board will go to ace king. And now the second board on its way out. A king on the flop.
Jack of call, King of heart.
Again, some backdoor drawouts here on the second board for Teddy. There's the jack. So it's a 10 or nothing now. And now jack's full of kings is going to take the bottom board. So ace king going to hold up twice. Boy, I wish it could hold up once for me when I was in the pot with Ace King. But good on you, Vic. Holding up twice.
Barrel. Oh, you already had it?
Three.
Disregard, he already had it in his pocket. It's like a ninja. He's like, I'm gonna.
So Teddy, Ben felt it.
I was ready.
See if he elects to rebuy or not.
Another red?
And KP has seen one flop so far, is yet to go to showdown.
7 deuces like an ace king at this point.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm so bad. I should not play.
All right, so 5-4 offsuit from Vic to kick things off here in hand 26 of our live stream. Yeah, words right out of my mouth again, Michael. Ouch indeed. As DT with King 10 is going to raise it up to 25. Looks like we're going to go to a flop here with 4 players, and ace, ace, deuce is how the flop comes down. Again, we are in the tank 1 card with Donk here. He does have the 4 of clubs. Does elect to fold anyway after the bet of $60 from DT. Again, nobody's going to be calling on a board like that without a piece of it. So DT going to take down the pot with King 10 offsuit. The little wins of $75 add up as we take a look here. DT up 235 so far.
When I was 25, I was like, everyone was yeah, it was like, because every hand is like 25, 50, 75, right? You thought you were going to get 3 callers? I thought I was going to get 4 bet all in. I was like,
You call?
huh?
You call?
I would have just for that, yeah. It's a lottery ticket. Just for fun.
Would definitely be a good squeeze play, Skate. You got that right. And now KP going to wake up with the Rockets. Again, we've seen the Rockets felt 1 player so far in the live stream already, 27 hands in. And KP, just like Donk, is going to elect a flat call. So 2 hat going to come along as well. Vic in the pot, and now DT with 9-5 offsuit. And Donk with Queen 9. So again, another Texas heads up, 7 players to the flop. And it comes 3, 8, 10, 2 hearts.
2 by 20.
And ace is the overpair right now. 52% favorite. So we're going to see a turn now as we've culled the herd down from 7 to 4 players. The turn comes the 4 of diamonds. So now 2 pair for 2 hat. And KP, still feeling like this is a safe board for him, is going to go ahead and make a bet. It looks like $80. And then there's going to be a raise from 2 hat with 8-4 suited. 320 is the raise. And now Vic with 10-6 with top pair. Going to find a way to release it, and wow, what a laydown from KP. Lays down pocket aces, sensing he is behind, and for sure he was. What a fold from KP.
Yeah, don't walk away from the deck, though. Wait till the dealer comes in.
Well, looks like we're going through a quick dealer change here. Again, a reminder to everybody, if you have not gotten a chance to check out the Houston Club, what are you waiting for? Come on in. We would love to see you. We're excited to see you. And we're hoping to get you on the felt real soon. Looks like Joe's going to take over in the box here. Yeah, we played 28 hands in our live stream so far. We've had some great action, had a very active chat. You guys truly make this go round. Happy to have you there. We'll look forward to seeing you in future Houston live streams. Again tonight, the inaugural Houston live stream.
I always forget to put my cards here, so.
I think he thinks that's the game. 20
I'm drinking. I'm drinking.
Yeah, you're the one drinking.
Anybody else want to drink? She's drinking. Becca's drinking. She's a player. Yep. Becca, they let me win a pot.
Oh.
I think he really just took it more than.
Okay, we rejoin the action now. Teddy did end up rebuying as Donk from the button straddle in the small blind position is going to bump it up to $25 to go with Queen 9 offsuit. And now 2-hat with Ace 5 of clubs.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
See what he elects to do with it. Looks like he's just going to flat call. Normally within the 3-betting range of 2-hat, especially from the hijack position. That is very true, Drew. 2-hat usually very dapper looking in a suit and tie. Now tonight wearing a basketball jersey and 2 hats. The guy really can do it all. The flop comes up, 5, 6, 7 rainbow. Correction now, flop came out with 8, 8, 3. Still a rainbow flop.
Yeah, we were there.
So we take a look now. The pair of 3s from DT well in the lead at the moment. The bet from Alex Optional with 10-7 off is going to draw in DT and Donk as well with Queen 9. And the turn is going to bring the King of Spades. So the pair of 3s still well out in front here. And Alex Optional going to make a bet. That's going to get DT to pitch the 3. Again, easy to represent the king in that position. And he's going to take down the pot with a good-sized bet of 125.
What'd you have,
Jackson of spades. Not doing it if the games are on, you know.
Dude, when I was a little kid, we used to go to the bathroom and get toilet paper rolls and we'd throw them across the rolling.
I mean, I got what I wanted. I lived raised with aces.
Toilet paper.
I lived the $3 you bet. I raised.
We never got caught. It was cases.
That's really big ball. That was just really nice ball too.
Yeah, it's like it's one of the original Mega. I think maybe the original Mega Mall in the country.
Well, I didn't realize the hotel was like in it. Like,
The first shop
I knew it
was
was attached to it, but I didn't know it was like you could see the rooms from the mall. Like,
Put this in the box.
the gallery mall.
Again, tonight's festivities at TCH Houston included a $300 buy-in, 10K guaranteed pot limit Omaha tournament. And some good action there. Got a chance to take a look before the broadcast started. It's now Ace 9 of spades. Sam going to get aggressive. And then a re-raise by Alex Optional with ace-king of clubs. So we'll see how Sam elects to play it here. It looks like Sam's not going to want to tango with that re-raise. So Alex Optional going to take it down pre-flop.
Show you a deuce.
Very true, Ragnar. When he walked into the club today, I was wondering what I was looking at. It took me a second to realize it was two hats rather than just one oversized hat.
Tim was waiting to pack.
Yeah.
So 3,500 left over.
I think I'm ahead.
The rest of everybody's money?
After the 7 deuce.
Right now it's 3,500. Yeah.
So there's 4,000 total for the 7 deuce.
All right, so Alex Optional under the gun with 9-7. Going to pitch it quickly.
Highest fee 50 for random money.
And Becca back into the action with king-queen offsuit. Going to raise it to 25. And Donk waking up again with another premium pocket queens is going to repop it to 175. And action is back to Becca with king-queen offsuit. Looks like she is going to splash around and make the call. And now Vic with 9-8 off, can't make it any further. And DT going to throw his cards away as well, so heads up to the flop. And ace, 3, 4, 2 spades. And that's going to draw in a continuation bet from Donk after the check of Becca, 175. And Becca does have a backdoor spade draw. Going to have to go perfect for anything. And it looks like she's going to fold king-queen, and Donk going to take down another pot. Boy, it's an easy game when you've been dealt the way Donk has so far. Managed to get someone to shove against him while he was holding aces. And now, after a 3-bet flop, we'll take it down with a continuation bet with pocket queens. Again, Donk still well ahead in the earnings tonight.
This is a special service for my clientele.
So back we get into hand 31, and hey now, look who wakes up with the pocket aces. It's Becca under the gun. Winds up calling the $6 straddle. Again, the third time someone's had aces at the table, and the third time they have just been flatted. And now KP with pocket 10 is going to re-raise to 110. After Donk with king 8 decided to pop it up to 30. And now, action back to Becca with the pocket aces. And it looks like Becca is going to re-raise. And it looks like it's for everything. So all in for $563 is Becca. After KP with pocket 10s raised it to 110. Two hats already pitched his cards. We know that. And we can only imagine action is going to get folded up until KP. You know, limp raise from Becca with aces.
2 minutes. Unless you have like 2
We'll see if she gets the action that she is looking for.
And I basically just let him win. I checked out.
So now everything begins to update. Donk will fold his cards.
I would have if I was
But I could have easily won that.
I was gonna
And it looks like KP is going to make the call.
I ended up getting it back from the
So you make the call hoping you're racing, but instead you're up against the dreaded overpair. And that board is no help on the flop. The turn comes a 6. And to the river we go, and it's the queen. So aces hold as they're tabled by Becca. And aces against 10s. Absolutely brutal. And KP has played 2 hands all night. Wakes up with a pocket pair and ends up getting skunked.
Nice.
You don't want people playing with you.
And that puts Becca not far behind Donk in net earnings so far today.
Just put it in the pot as soon as the pot gets over.
I do agree with your math there, Ragnar. I do agree. Although I'm going to go ahead and issue a challenge to you. Picks or it didn't happen. I got to see the math.
You deserve to win the one that doesn't have a 10. You can find that pot, you should win.
Yeah, whether you had aces or 7 deuces, you still win.
I either had king 6 or king 8, one or the other. I just know it was the king roll.
One more 7 deuces to the room.
So then I probably had king 8. I don't think we both had. I think it's possible.
Two spots in the card.
So action now to 2 hat under the gun with ace 10 offsuit. Looks like there was a button straddle. The blinds folded, and 2 hat is going to make a raise. That raise to $30. Vic gonna fold, and now DT with 9-6 of diamonds gonna make the call. And Donk with ace king suited in hearts is just gonna flat again. No correction. He is gonna make the raise to 175.
I can't see because you're minutes. Oh, you got the purple.
I have 2 purples.
Oh, you covered me totally. Okay, I didn't see the purple.
So we'll see how 2 hat elects to play this here. And Donk's table image tonight has been almost any 2 cards. He's showed a lot of hands that he's won. And it looks like he's going to get the other 2 combatants to fold here. So Donk going to take it down pre-flop with the raise. And on we will go to the next one.
All my decisions are blind up to $100 in the pot. If there's less than $100 in the pot, it's always on. If it's less than $100, my decisions are blind. Doesn't mean that my actions are on.
Okay. So if we keep the pot small.
So I do have the option to fold, but I can't hold my cards. You're saying you made the same decision.
I'm watching you like a hawk. I'm watching you.
Don't worry, I'm only gonna swipe first the end of this video. Yeah, I'll even let you skip there. Alright.
Yeah, I'm watching you like a hawk.
Put my chip protectors on there. Up to 100.
So Vic wakes up under the gun with ace jack of spade and heart. Looks like he's going to go ahead and he's going to be on the little live straddle.
Straddle under the gun, seated. 9 fold, raise 1 raise to 25, 2 fold, 3 fold, 4 fold, 5 fold, 6 fold.
And Donk with ace 7 of hearts raising the action, and now back to Vic. Vic will make the call. So 3 players, 2 hats splashing around with 5 deuce offsuit. And the flop will come up, queen of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, and the queen of hearts. To answer your question, my friend, the new Houston location is about 3 weeks old, and we're looking forward to having you on the felt, my friend. Beautiful room and great action. The 3 of hearts to the turn, giving Donk a flush draw. Still ace jack high in the lead from Vic, and now Donk is going to lead out. The bet looks to be $90.
100.
Yeah, 25 left.
Yeah, yeah, 25.
See if Vic can find a call here.
Like how much can I milk you?
It's funny, 'cause we had bet 50, I might have just done it anyways, but
Like how much can I milk you for?
now I have no idea. I don't know if you're actually trying to.
And Vic gonna fold face up, ace jack. And Donk will not show his cards. The first time at Showdown he has not showed. So he will take down the pot anyway. So Donk having himself a night. Again, to those who don't know what those blue lammers you may see in the pot are, the first player to collect 20 of those is going to get $1,000. Again, it just goes into the pot, and the first to win 20 hands. Again, chat, you are right. It's always refreshing to see some lower stakes on live streams. Much easier to relate to. As you can see, even the 1-3 live stream tonight, giving you some good action to watch. Very exciting.
Be gone.
Get in stack size. Teddy did end up rebuying. He bought back in for $300. And now Vic gonna pitch the hand. Donk with 6-4 offsuit. And now John has joined the table in the 2 seat. Again, John, a very familiar face in the Texas Card House Houston 1-3 scene. And now 2 hat with ace king offsuit is going to raise the action to $28. Back to Alex Optional with 8-5 of spades. And it looks like he's going to splash around and see a flop with it. And those suited gappers can be really sneaky hands. And now Becca with king 10 suited. Also going to want to see a flop. So away we go. 3 of the flop. And the flop will come out 5-9-4, 2 clubs. So Becca right now with the best draw. Pair of 5s from Alex Optional, however, in the lead. He's going to get 2 hat to pitch ace king on the $50 bet from Becca. Alex Optional going to go ahead and make the call, so heads up to the turn. And there is the 5 of diamonds. So now trip 5s for Alex Optional, and Becca continues to barrel here, betting $100. Well, you can almost feel the raise coming here from Alex Optional. He knows that there are a fair few draws on the board. The question is, how much? And here comes that raise from Alex Optional. Looks like he popped it up to $300. And Becca gonna make the call. So to the river we go. 1 player drawing, and she's drawing to 4 outs, as you can see on the top right of your screen. And big, there it is. So the flush for Becca, trip 5s for Alex Optional. And now Becca, after the check from Alex Optional, is going to make a bet. And it's all in from Becca. And a big raise on the turn from Alex Optional to try and prevent this exact thing from happening. And now he's in a jam. And a wise fold from Alex. And Becca allows Alex to pick one card. It tables the 10 of clubs in doing so. He's got to feel better seeing that card because you know, going check call like that, Becca is in fact drawing. So a good laydown on the river from Alex Optional.
John, J-O-N. How much did you start with? 1,000.
And Vic also been relatively quiet since winning the 7-deuce game. And the first player tonight who tabled 7-deuce as a winner wound up winning $500. And Vic had that honor. Now Donk will raise 10-9 of hearts up to 25. Becca with Queen 7 wants no part of it. Now 2-hat with 4-3 of spades. Interested in seeing a flop. Vic also interested with the computer hand, Queen 7. So 3 ways to a flop we go. And the flop comes up, 4 of hearts, 10 of spades, King of clubs. So right now, Donk in the lead with his pair of 10s, and he's going to lead out and bet it. Looks like he's going to make a bet of $45. 2-hat. Does have backdoor spade outs. Looks like he's going to want to see a turn. He'll make the call. And now Vic is going to pitch Queen 7. So heads up we go.
Heads up.
And it's the Queen of Spades. So things get interesting now as 2-hats picks up the spade outs. Still a pair of 10s in the lead at the moment. We just saw a flush get there on the river in the last hand for Becca. And now 2-hat facing a bet of $110 from Donk. And whoa, it looks like 2-hats is going to raise the pot to 300. So $190 for Donk to see the river at this point. And he's going to go ahead and make the call. So heads up to the river we go. Flush draw against third pair. And big, there it is, the 5 of spades. Absolutely beautiful for 2-hat. And now 2-hat's going to go ahead and put in a hefty value bet. And a call from Donk, and he's got the bad news. You can see the grimace on his face there as 4-3 of spades has been tabled for the flush.
Yeah, if it wasn't on the stream, I wouldn't have played it like this for sure.
Good end.
So $1,200 won in the span of 2 minutes for 2-hat.
What about making the wrong move at the right time?
Wrong move at the right time indeed, 2-hat. But it's an easy problem to have when you're stacking all those chips. So we take a quick look here at the earnings now. Donk only up $625 after dumping off a little over $800 in that last pot.
for the bullshit.
call,
I can't let you win.
All right, now 5 deuce of clubs for Teddy. He'll call 3. Alex optional with queen 6 of clubs, going to raise it up to 20. And now 2 hat, going to see a flop with queen jack, wanting to stay hot after catching his 9 outer on the river there.
One fold, 2 call, 3.
So here we go, 5 players to the flop. And there it is, 10 of hearts, 4 of spades, 3 of clubs. So open-ender for Teddy. And now the 9 of spades will hit the turn after the flop goes check round. John gonna go ahead and lead out with his pair of 9s.
We played before. John? Yeah.
Now Teddy with his open-ender. Looks like he's going to see the river as well. 2 hat wants in as well with his open-ender, Queen Jack, and Vic. Looks like Vic is going to go ahead and raise this up to 140 with 6-5 of spades. Got a lot of draws. This is going to be an exciting board. Looks like Teddy's going to elect to pitch his spade draw. Vic is going to end up winning the pot with the re-raise. John folding top pair. Lots of respect for Vic there. Not too often you see the winner of the 7 deuce game getting that kind of respect, but it worked out this time for Vic.
Brush.
So John now with ace-7. It looks like a button straddle from Donk in the 1 seat. He's going to call, wants to see a flop, as does Teddy with the computer hand, queen-7. And Alex optional with 4 tray offsuit. And now Donk with the option on his button with 6-5. Looks like he'll opt to check it, and we will go to a flop. 5 players to the flop, as a matter of fact. And the flop will come up 6-8-5 rainbow, putting Donk right now in the driver's seat with 2 pair, 6s and 5s. Again, 15 was the bet from John with ace-7. Again, open-ended for John, and now Donk coming in with the raise. Looks to be an even 100. And now John with his open-ender with a decision to make. And it looks like the decision's been made. John's going to want to see the turn. Teddy wants no part of it anymore. Neither does Alex optional. And 2 hat with bottom pair decides not to be a part of it as well. So heads up to the turn we go. 2 pair against an open-ended straight draw. The turn comes the 10 of clubs. So Donk now favored 80% over John's draw. And he's going to go ahead and make another bet. Looks like 115 is the bet put forth by Donk here. We'll see if John wants to continue drawing open-ended.
Well, if you can just be as descriptive as you can,
And 6 outs for John right now. He'll go ahead and he'll make the call. So we'll go to the river. 505 in the pot, and there's the 10 of hearts, so no help. John misses, and Donk with 2 pair, 10s and 6s. That's still a scarier card for Donk, however, because one of his pairs was counterfeited, and now the bet from John. And he'll make the call. He'll table 2 pair, and John, in disappointment, is going to muck his hand. So Donk going to take down the pot, taking in $434. And we take another look now at the earnings. Again, Donk ended up giving a lot of money to 2 Hat after 2 Hat caught his flush draw. Now working his way back up. He was up to a little over 2 G's in his stack at one point. Queen 3 of clubs seems to warrant a flop, says Alex Optional. And now Becca with King Jack offsuit is going to raise it to 20. 2 Hat with King 8 wants to splash around, and Donk is going to release 7-4. John with ace 10 on the button, of course, is going to be in there. And Teddy with 9-6 off. So good pot brewing here pre-flop. Everybody calling the $20 raise. And here we go. 6 ways to the flop. Flop comes up 2 7s and a 5, 2 hearts. Which will give a narrow margin to John with ace 10. LV Coleman, hope you're having a good day too, my friend. As a 3 of hearts will hit the turn. Again, not much has changed. One player with a heart in their hand, and that's 2 Hat holding the King of Hearts. There is the straight completed for Sam. And it looks like the bet from Sam is going to be enough to chase him away. So Sam hitting his open-ender on the turn. Very emphatic yes, LV. I love to hear it.
4, 3, 5. Or chop for the straight, because you had a 4.
Becca, you're going to get the card. Yeah, get it.
You want to push me, Alex?
Are you in? Are you in?
Okay, we're coming up on the second hour of our stream this evening in the inaugural stream from Houston. So happy to have you guys on board to watch as we give you some 1-3 action from TCH's newest location.
What do you think, Teddy? Too legit. Too legit. Whatever that means.
So a straddle from Becca, putting 2 hat under the gun, is going to go ahead and make the call with King 8 offsuit. And now Teddy with ace rag wants to see a flop. Sam, of course, with 10-9, and Alex optional. Gonna flat with 6s. Becca will go ahead and check her ace 8. So again, 6 ways to the flop here.
Oh, I can't wait to watch the 3-4 hand do this.
I'm like
I'm
watching.
gonna get a loop, dude.
I'm watching our reflection out of the mirror. Oh, I can see it all.
Can you see my lucky jersey? Can you see the lucky jersey in there?
And the flop will come up. 3, 4, king, 2 hearts. So the king for 2 hat puts him ahead of the competition right now. Sam with 10-9 going to check it. It's going to get checked around to Teddy. And Teddy's going to make a bet with his pair of 4s. 25 to call. Becca's out. 6s folds. And now Vic is going to go ahead and make the call with deuce 5 as open ender. And now a jack will hit the turn. And now to the river we go, and oh, boy, that card giving Teddy 2 pair, aces up, but giving Vic the wheel. So well disguised too, and there's the bet. Second time Vic has rivered a wheel on someone. Teddy able to get away from aces up. No, all in jam with aces up. Sorry, tracker's a little behind there, and Vic gonna make the call with the wheel. And the second time tonight, he has felt it, Teddy.
Oh, because that's hand played.
It actually should only be that.
Brutal game. And that river card giving Teddy 2 pair, making him feel really safe about everything, but wow.
Oh, based on total hand.
Yeah, not, I mean, not based on his list, right? I'm playing every single, it should be overall total.
Nobody's beating me.
Oh, this is the hand right here.
Yeah, I think the expectation that's what it's like.
So it looks like we're going to have a button straddle from Sam as hand number 40 gets underway.
Straddle on the button C4.
I requested figure skating.
Oh, did you?
Actually, I would say if you, I mean, you should have to have an average amount of hands played total.
Yeah.
So like the average amount of hands played is 100, and then
Right.
something.
So do you call barrel? Barrel?
All right, Alex optional. Waking up in the small blind with ace jack off suit. And it's going to go ahead and pop it up to $25. Jack 7 for Becca. She wants no part of it. And 2 hat with 10-8 offsuit. Of course, he's going to see a flop with that. That's a premium in the eyes of 2 hat this evening.
1 fold, 2 fold.
And Vic just going to flat call with ace-queen suited. Teddy wants in with pocket 3s as he's getting some more money put behind. Now Sam, from his straddle, wakes up with ace-king offsuit.
Oh my god, sticker raise.
5, 5, 0.
And the re-raise there from Alex optional after that. Oh, wow. Lots of pre-flop action here. Alex optional all in. You know for sure he's going to have at least one caller in ace-king suited from Sam. We'll see what Vic elects to do with ace-queen of hearts. He's going to wisely throw it away. And now Teddy with his pocket threes. Looks like he's going to make the wise decision as well. There's the call from Sam.
You get 7 deuce?
No.
Sam immediately asking if he's holding 7 deuce.
You wanna go first? Yeah, right.
Twice.
All right, looks like they've agreed to run it twice. So ace-king suited up against ace-jack. And flop number 1 comes out with a king. And another king. So kings full of 7s is going to take the first board, and now board number 2. Trey 6-4, no help there. 8, and the river. Oh, they're going to give us some suspense for it. Is another 6, so ace-king holds twice, and Alex optional again. Just continuing to throw the party tonight.
What's the minimum?
And Sam, ace-king holding twice.
You can short buy it.
What?
I think you can short buy it one time.
What's that? I want to buy him for as little as possible.
Chip it.
Lord, 28.
100, venom.
Already down.
Up on it, 200.
Lord, 28.
What's the min buying?
100.
And it looks like Alex optional is going to go ahead and get another bullet in here, as we'll take a quick second to go through a dealer change.
Hello, everyone.
I was 200.
I add on
So we take another look here at the pre-flop raising throughout tonight's live stream. Donk in 31% of the hands has been the pre-flop aggressor. And we've seen it both work for him and not work. But again, that's the game.
How are you?
I'm good. I just
See you.
All right. It's like Spencer's coming into the box, and we're ready to get the action back and rolling.
Dallas from Dallas? I mean, are you from Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Apollo High School.
Still being all healthy and everything?
I am. I try.
Good.
I try.
So Vic waking up with King 3 suited to kick things off here.
1 second, guys. An ace call. Alex, how much is you buying? 200. Alex,
And just getting everything in order, it seems, on the live stream table. Again, thank you all for joining us for the inaugural stream, as Donk will go ahead and bump it up to $25 with ace-3 offsuit. John going to make the call with pocket 5s. And Sam wants to see a flap with Jack 10. Becca wants no part of it with Jack 6. And it looks like 2-hat wants to splash around. We'll wait a second and see what he is working with.
So you got
2-hat with 9-8 offsuit is in, and now King 3 suited
7 always calls.
decides that he's priced into the pot as well.
7 calls.
So 5 ways to the flop we go.
Unless it's like, I check.
Flop comes up.
7 checks. Stop. 1 second. Not reading.
Yeah, it looks like the reader had a bit of a problem here. We'll get that flop adjusted for you in just a second. But a flop set of 5s for John right now. Pardon, a flopped, yes, flop set of 5s
I checked our.
for John.
1 check.
2 pair for 2 hat. And $50 the bet from John with his flop set.
4 raises, 150, 5 folds.
And you know the 2 hat gonna be thinking about raising this with top 2. No, it was re-raised over by Sam, and he goes ahead and lays it down. Again, open-ended straight draw for Sam. John with a flop set of 5s. And it looks like John's just going to go ahead and omit the veil entirely. He is all in for $544 with a flop set. So open-ended straight draw here for Sam. As they will go ahead and get it counted out.
It was just base himself, but they still had caught it in his skin graft and stuff. And he was like, you're fine, just put on a last.
540. No, 544.
But they tell you that all the time. Just that spot. Just that spot.
544.
But I've already had like a spot.
544 all in.
It's an automatic, it's automatic.
So big decision here for Sam. $394 is all it's going to cost him to keep drawing. At this point in his mind, he's got to wonder what he's up against. Not a lot with jam here. Part for the set. He's going to go ahead and make the call. All right, the turn comes up. The 7 of clubs. And then the 7 of hearts as well. So there it is. Fives full of 7s. Even though the straight was completed on the turn, absolutely brutal run out.
I turned the straight. I was just
What was the one?
No.
What was the one? Oh, wow.
Who's 2 hats? 2 hats.
Oh, look around. I wonder.
I literally never noticed.
You have a live stick.
I think I'm the only person even wearing a hat because I'm bald.
Yeah, 2 hats getting all the attention with his hat antics at the table today.
Live 6 on the button.
Ragnar, if you're still in the chat, man, I'm waiting for that proof on the math that you were telling me about earlier. Claimed it would be 6 to 7 hats to completely circle the dome.
It's funny because they're already I was like, I would have played that. I was like, yeah, hold on. Yeah, crap.
Because I'm sure I'm going to lose at least a grand, so I need that grand to like, That's worth it. Oh, you're right. No,
the 20 chips is worth a grand.
Right.
Pip is the remainder.
Yeah, it's the remainder of the 7 deuces.
That could be worth more.
If nobody gets dealt 7 deuces.
I mean, so far,
It's hard to win with 7 deuces.
the reigning champ at the moment.
All right, and 2 hat immediately calling the button straddle with king deuce offsuit. So here we go. Vic wants to see a flop with 7-4 suited. Donk in there, raising with queen 5 of spades. And John just going to flat ace king off.
4 fold, 5 fold.
Sam with suited connectors as well wants to see a flop. The dog for Alex optional K9. And Becca priced in at this point. Vic says, why not? So another Texas heads up as we go 7 ways to a flop. And flop comes. Jack, 6, ace, 2 clubs. So ace king for John right now, well out in front, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and bet it. That he will. Makes a bet of $45. Teddy snap folds 7-5 off. Now Donk with queen 5. Doesn't elect to call instead. Nah, let's go ahead and raise here. Going to raise it up to 200. Again, at the moment, what he's got is a backdoor straight draw and a backdoor flush draw. Very aggressive play from Donk out of the 1 seat. Again, we've seen it work so far for him. We've also seen it burn him once. And he's going to fold ace-king face up. So a beautiful bluff there from Donk to take down the pot. As we take a look there, Donk climbing his way back up was the earnings leader for the majority of the stream. Now finds himself in second behind Becca, who managed to set a pretty gnarly trap with aces, in which she caught KP with pocket 10s.
Where's tequila? White tequila does not make it.
Barrels, 28.
Yeah, I will say wine. It's the sugar that gives you the. It's the sugar that gives you the hangover. The sugar gives you. That's why wine gives you such a gnarly hangover.
As we rejoin everything, Vic wants no part of 10-8 suited. Donk with king deuce somehow finds a fold. And now John with king jack suited in hearts is going to go ahead and make the call. Teddy wants in with 6 deuce. And Alex optional with ace 10 of hearts. Becca with king jack off. We'll see if she decides she wants in. Looks like she does. It was raised up to 35 by Alex optional with ace 10 suited. And now king jack suited from John is going to make the call. And Teddy is going to surrender the $6 to the pot from calling the straddle.
We have 3 players.
So 3 to the flop. Here we go. And the flop, a gin flop for Alex optional. And John right behind him with the second nut flush. Oh boy. This is going to get bloody here. It goes check, check, and why not? Let's put the queen of hearts out there as well. As if it couldn't get any worse for John's situation. Alex optional is going to put in the bet. And John knows there's only one card that can beat him. Little does he know, it's in the 5 seat right now. The river, the harmless 4 of clubs. John's going to check the second nuts. And now we'll see just how big of a bet Alex optional is going to make here on the river. There it goes. It looks like it's going to be 225 put in as a value bet. And wow, great fold of the second nuts from John, folding king jack of hearts face up, and wow, tabling the first nuts as well. Boy, what a fold from John. An absolutely brutal board is right, as you can hear Vic giving his thoughts on the matter.
Small, big.
You really should call anyway, too. Nothing too. I just think. Yeah.
And Teddy under the gun. Again, Stubborn has limped just about every pot he's been in. He's only raised one pot. And that was back when he had pocket tens during the first hour. And Two Hat with King Deuce wants to see a flop. Donk with Queen 8 of clubs. And now John wakes up with Cowboys. That is a true understatement, Michael. Could have been really ugly. Losing the bare minimum was John on that flush over flush. And John going to go ahead and raise to 125 with Cowboys. Sam with 7 deuce is going to make the call. So Sam chasing $500. Donk with Queen 8 suited. Looks like he's going to come along too. He's getting the calling chips out, so we'll go 3 ways to a flop. 7 deuce, Queen 8 suited, and pocket kings. Flop comes. Ace 6-6. So 2 pair and top kicker for John at the moment. Backdoor club outs for Donk. And our 7 deuce sitting at 2%. But Sammy out there for blood with 7 deuce is going to make the bet of $50. Scary board for pocket kings with the ace. You got 2 callers on your pre-flop raise. Donk is going to release it. John, however, going to go ahead and flat the bet. And on to the turn we go. There's another ace. So this just continues to get scarier for John. We'll see how he elects to play it now. He's got 2 pair. John's going to check it. Now we'll see just how big of a bet Sammy's going to make here. Looks like $200 is the bet. And you can see the agony in John's head right now as the gears are turning. And he's going to lay down the Cowboys. 7 deuce has been tabled, and Sam's going to get himself $500.
7 deuces.
Boy, that board could not have been better for Sam. Again, 1 ace is enough to scare the Cowboys, let alone putting a second one out on the turn.
Hey, the baller thing is just put the money on the table.
So Sam pocketing another $500, winning with 7 deuce. And we do not yet have a winner in the race for cash. And for those just joining us who are not sure what I'm referencing, the dealer will put a blue lammer into the pot. And the first player to collect 20 of those lammers is going to get $1,000.
We have a live stream.
I was going to do it anyway.
Looks like we've got a live straddle.
Live 6 on the button.
Dude, I think the best spot to have it too.
Yeah, let's look to it.
He's got kings and ace.
That was like-
Ace flop.
That was the cooler.
And John with Queen Jack getting bluffed out of a pot.
I would have had the flush draw.
See how he bounces back. It looks like he's going to elect to call the button straddle from Donk.
7 calls.
And 2-hat wants in as well with ace deuce off. Vic with 9-7 suited. Donk's going to check his option. So we will go 6-handed to the flop.
6 players.
Flop comes 4-6-5 rainbow.
1 second, guys. Flop 4 diamonds, 6 clubs, 5 spades.
So we get the graphic fixed for you.
2 check, 3 check, and 5 check.
Slow motion check.
And we'll get everything else updated for you.
Check. Anytime.
Open ender for Teddy.
Bet 25. 1 calls. 2 folds. 3 calls. 5 calls.
Everything's updated now. Queen 7, Alex optional. Going to go ahead and call the bet of Vic. Teddy folding his draw.
Full legs.
So 3 players now to the turn. It comes up to 10 of clubs. So Alex optional now with the open-ended straight draw as well as the flush draw.
1 call. 3 folds.
A bet of $60 from Vic, who is also open-ended.
Raise 275.
And then a raise from Alex optional to $275. And Vic is going to release his straight draw, and Donk is going to go ahead and pitch his hand as well. And John entering frame to give the 7 deuce money to Sam. Again, well deserved. And Alex optional with a good bet there. Both players drawing. However, if it were to come down to a high card, Queen High was good in that scenario.
I was like, what did I win? I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, he left my 60 bucks up there too. I threw it to you, I'm an honest man. Lost is a loss.
You tried to keep it. I was trying that. Becca looked at me and I was like, oh crap, she caught me. I was trying to find a rack and I was like, oh, too slow. Now I have to look at this.
Well, I am an empty chair.
5 fold.
Becca waking up with a premium here. King 10 of spades. Again, I use that term loosely. King 10. Another very overvalued hand. And now Donk decides to raise it to $100 with Jack 8 offsuit. And Vic just flatted with ace queen. And now with King 10 of spades, we'll see what Becca decides to do. Looks like she's going to go ahead and make the call. And even $100 to go. 2-hat with ace 5 offsuit is going to reluctantly lay down his hand. And ace queen just going to flat here from Vic. So 3 ways to a flop we go. And there it is. 2 kings for Becca. Cannot get much better. And now Becca's just going to set another trap.
8 bets. 150.
And a correction now as the graphic comes up. Becca's still checking. Ace Queen going to throw out a bet of $150. Donk going to make the call, and so will Becca. So Queen of Diamonds, 8 of Spades, King of Hearts, was the flop, and now the pot bloats to $774. Turn comes the 9 of hearts. I will eat my words, Ragnar. You are 100% correct.
8 checks.
Goes check, check to Donk. We'll see if he elects to lose any more money in this pot.
One bet, $325.
It's going to be a bet of $325. And Becca gonna make the call. We'll see what Vic elects to do here with ace queen, and he's gonna go ahead and throw it away. So heads up we go. King 10 against Jack 8. The river is the 10. Look at that. Wow. Donk manages to suck out on the river, and now Becca with 2 pair is gonna jam all in, and a snap call from Donk. And Donk is gonna table Jack 8 for the straight. Wow, what a hand. Absolutely sickening. A beat like that. Betting $325 on the gutter ball.
I'm just gonna take a break.
I guess we can keep going back and forth on that one, Ragnar. It's a sick game. And that big pot will be pushed in the way of Donk, who's now up $2,700 on the evening. Alex Optional still throwing the party tonight, down almost $2,000. Getting great action in tonight's 1-3 stream. What a hand indeed.
That would probably not help.
Get a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Dude, it's your turn. That would be me.
And now 2-hat with Queen 10 of clubs is going to flat. And Vic wants no part of it with 4-deuce offsuit. Donk just missing the promotion by 1 pip with 7-3 offsuit. He'll make a fold. As will John with 7-4. King Queen suited for Teddy on the button. And he's going to go ahead and make the raise. Raise to $20. Sam's going to fold Jack 10, and Alex Optional with ace 8 getting the calling chips out. He will go as well as 2-hat. 3 players to the flop. And it comes Queen 10-8, all diamonds. Alex Optional, the only player holding a diamond, also has a pair to go with his flush draw.
200.
So Teddy puts out a bet of 100. Alex with the min click to 200. And now 2 pair for 2-hat. He's going to reluctantly put it down as well.
8 times? I'll do whatever you want.
And Teddy goes all in for $14 more. Obviously, Alex making the call.
Do I have a pair?
He's got.
We're just gonna go 8.
Really?
I got bigger hearts.
As they get everything confirmed on the felt down there.
1 second, guys. She's just trying to get the word out. We're going twice. You guys are gonna go twice. And they're gonna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
189. All right, we're going twice.
All right, they've elected to do the turn in river twice. Jack hits. And now the bottom board is going to be no help as well.
Yeah, I like this.
Out there. So ace 8 is going to take the bottom board. And top board will go to Teddy with his pair of queens. Meanwhile, 2-Hat kicking himself. He would have had that top board with 2 pair.
No, my 2 pair was on the natural board. But then you hit the timer.
Small, big.
And you can hear 2-Hat there in the background saying his 2 pair would have been good, and good it was, sir.
I do the whole thing. Yeah, that whole thing. I threw it over there. It's weird that it stayed that way.
You're a nice guy.
I'm a total color nut. I'm the biggest nit in Houston, obviously.
That is a good thing about when DoorDash, like if they do have issues, it usually gets fixed very quickly.
This girl's like a game girl.
Yeah, our PLO tournament
We have a
just wrapping up out there in the main card room. Good action tonight. Good tournament. Good setup.
It's my turn.
Also got a no limit hold'em tournament going right now. Registration's about to end there. So if you're still able to get out to Westheimer, Texas Card House, Houston, come on out. We still got a little time before registration ends.
3 calls. 4 balls.
So 3 ways to a flop here. King 7 suited, King 6 suited, and Queen 3 offsuit.
7 calls. We have 3. That's it.
And flop comes up 10, 8, Jack, 2 spades. And it goes check, check immediately to the turn where a 3rd spade will come into play. The 4 of spades, and now the river is going to be the ace of clubs.
3 bet.
So little do they know,
3 bet.
this is going to wind up a chop. And it looks like Teddy is going to go ahead and be the aggressor here. He'll take it down. Again, both players with king high. Their kicker would not have played due to the 8 on the board. And you see chop hands like that a lot with king rag, ace rag, especially more in tournament poker when you're forced to make moves with the blind levels increasing.
We have a live 6 under the gun.
Holy shit. Are they?
And it looks like there's going to be a $6 straddle.
Yeah, it's one
So
skill.
this one's
I got what I asked for.
Live 6 under the gun. Live 6 under the gun.
So 6 under the gun from Donk. John's going to call with the suited computer hand, Queen 7 of spades. Teddy wants in with Jack 8. Sam with King Jack. And here's 2-Hat waking up with a high pocket pair. Wakes up with 10s.
7 raises 125.
And he's going to go ahead and 3-bet it to 125.
I only have 2 blue chips, bro.
When you win the blue chip race, you have to put it on the table.
I will.
I know.
And now Sam with Kojak off here
15 or something. Yeah.
is going to make the fold as well, As Two Hats jumps up in disappointment, was hoping for some action on those 10s.
Lord. Live six.
But they're both ends. They're both ends. I'm not gonna lie when it's. You could, I would lie normally, but I would lie normally, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was 10.
because you could see it
I
on.
don't
the
think
screen.
you're raising with 8-10 or something like that.
Oh really? Oh really?
If they're gonna show 1, it's a 10.
Well, no, I didn't pick it.
If it was a 7, I believe it would be like 7-4 or 7-5.
Dude, I had 7-3 one time. So close.
I literally had 7-3 with the flop that had
That's
7-7.
so. You look at the 7, you're like the sweat, and then you see the
And number 50 of tonight's festivities here at TCH Houston. And thank you again, everybody, for tuning in to TCH Live, the inaugural stream from the new Houston location. As Donk is going to go ahead and call with 6-3 offsuit.
4 fold.
Damn.
5 call option. 7.
And Two Hats is going to check his option. So we go 6 ways to the flop.
Little itty bitty and shitty.
And a club flop of Ace Queen 10. So Two Hat flopping a flush with Trey Deuce suited, the only player holding clubs.
7.
Bets. Second.
8 fold.
Now we'll see. It's going to be an $80 bet from Two Hat, and he's going to get the whole table to fold to him. He'll table the deuce of clubs. There's the tray of clubs as well. So 12th flush good in this case for Two Hat.
Buying that. I'm on a run. 300. Button move. Live 6 on the button.
And it looks like we have a button straddle of $6 going into hand 51.
Too much male energy here. No. Houston needs more women. Texas needs more women. Actually, Dallas needs more women playing poker this year. I mean, in California, you got 2-3 women at every table. Like, there's a lot of people. In the limit, it's like limit hold'em. They have to dominate. Those are the best players in the world. It's probably limit.
Live 6 on the button. Welcome back. Actions here, boss.
And Teddy looking to get something going here. Wakes up to Queen 4 offsuit
2 calls.
in the big blind. He's going to go ahead and call the straddle. And now King Queen suited for Donk. Offsuit for Donk. He'll go ahead and flat 6 as well.
1 call. 2 folds. 3 folds.
Then Vic with Queen Jack of spades. Going to go ahead and raise the action to 40. Donk going to go ahead and give him the call. And now Two Hat with 7 deuce. Going to go ahead as well. So 3 to a flop. We'll see if Two Hat can be the third recipient of $500 tonight. And the flop comes up 5, 6, 10. Donk with first option. He's going to go ahead and check it to Two Hat.
7. Bet 100. 8 folds.
Two Hats going to go ahead and put out a bet of $100. He's going to get Vic to fold. Donk, however, going to make the call. And there's the queen on the turn. Top pair for Donk. No chance for Two Hat statistically to win the pot. And to the river comes the 9 of diamonds. That can't have changed much in either player's mind.
1 bet 150.
Yeah, I think you got there, huh?
And now 150 is going to be the bet from Donk.
Holding a big hand.
Show you, I'll show you one.
And fold 7 deuce face up. Donk going to go ahead and drag the pot.
You get the 7 deuce and can't get it.
Okay, we've had 2 winners of the 7 deuce game so far. That was Vic, who took down the first one, did so pre-flop, and then Sam was able to win the 7 deuce game against Cowboys with 2 aces on the board.
You said no?
I'm down to give it up. We have a live 6.
If everyone agrees, fine.
I'm not a big fan of standing. Also not a big fan of that one. Live 6.
Y'all are lame. I'm down fucking 2K.
I thought about going 500 right there because it's a free,
What if we get the room to put
And 2 hat right now. A wide margin in lead. And VPIP has played 51 of the 52 hands that we have so far. Correction. He has voluntarily put money in 80% of those 52 hands. I apologize.
4 raised to 30.
You shove they still cogs. I don't think you had anything.
Got a raise to 30 from Sam with ace-jack offsuit. And Alex Optional going to make the call with high-suited connectors, 10-9 of spades.
8 calls 30. 1 call 30.
And a call from 2 hat as well.
3 folds.
Teddy with King 7 opting not to be a part of this circus as 6 players will go to the flop.
Thank you for never folding to me.
Just kicked you, did you feel it?
Flop comes 4-jack 4, rainbow. As of right now, King high
4 clubs, jack.
looking like a monster. As we get the reader adjusted here for you.
And, alright, so, yes, 2 checks.
And now ace high looking like the monster. The jack on the flop, pair of jacks with ace high. 2 hat has a jack as well. Jack 9 for Vic.
4 heads up.
So to the turn we go. Comes the 10 of diamonds. No help to either player. So ace jack still way out in front. 2 pair ace kicker.
4 checks.
He's going to go ahead and check. And now Vic is going to go ahead and jam with jack 9 of hearts. All in for $565. And now Sam going to wait for a count, it seems. Why so much? The question that Sam is asking right now to the table. Now Sam into the tank. Yeah, $565 is all it's going to cost you to make this call, and he's going to lay down ace jack. So Vic turns over the 9 of hearts. So he'll take down the pot there without needing to see the Turner River.
Well, they said every round it changes, so I was trying to.
So we take a look now at the stacks. Donk leading the way with $3,392 as we go into our next dealer change here.
Yeah, if I shoved all in there, it's 72 to not call.
Yeah, I was gonna call
2 hat right behind them.
Even if it's like
A little over 2 G's. Sam with 1,700. Alex Optional with 13. Vic, John, Becca, and Teddy all still in the 3-figure range.
I basically gave you like $1,000 earlier when you hit your flush. You saw what I called you with, right?
No.
Let me take a look. Out of the 52 hands,
I'm sure a pair.
2-hat with a VPIP of 80%. Seeing a lot of flops tonight.
I mean, obviously it was a bad call, but I mean, I really didn't think you had any pair there, which you had before, but you got lucky with the flush and the river. It suited you there.
You had a gutter ball in here, right?
Yeah, it is.
I had a pair with the
Yeah, it
gutter
is a
ball.
spring
Yes.
card.
I had a pair aids with the gutter ball.
Oh, the 8 was on the board. That's
Correct, yes. And then you hit 2 pair on the river, which gave me the straight.
Floor.
I mean, I didn't need that 2 pair. I'm just dealing with the king.
Card won't scan, sir. Sorry about that.
I knew that. That's how much horrible card.
We've seen that a couple of times tonight with the shuffle. Again, if you've ever had the pleasure of shuffling RFID cards, a little more stiff. Good question, A Grip. We're going to go ahead and answer that for you. It's every 40 minutes we're going to have a dealer change on the live stream table.
Although what happens when she, what's your name, man? We played before. Yeah, we played before. So what happens if she joins again late and she ends up with the highest speed code?
I don't know. I think they're going to have to recalculate that.
Because you have an advantage.
Alex optional.
Yeah.
Waking up with some unsuited garbage. And he's going to go ahead and toss it away real fast. Becca with ace-5 offsuit. Wants a flop. 2 hats, of course. Mr. 80% VPIP is in there. And Robin has joined the table, now sitting in the 9 seat. And now John with Pocket Ducks. Again, a 3-bet pot from Donk, raising it to $60 with ace-10 suited. John gonna throw away the pocket deuces. And now Becca elects to not go any further with ace-5, 2-hat. 2-hat, saying no thank you. And Vic gonna go ahead and make the call. So heads up to a flop. King Jack of spades and ace-10 of hearts going at it. Flop comes up, 7-6 ace. So top pair for Donk. Backdoor flush draw for Vic and not much else. He's going to throw it away and Donk will take down the pot with a bet.
Yeah, let's get this blue chip game over with. German. Just get the blue chip game over with.
I'm working on it.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
You gotta go for the jugular.
You can hear the conversations down there on the table. It looks like Donk is very close to winning the blue chip game.
No.
And the race for cash getting closer to $1,000.
Definitely have to have the highest win percentage.
Yes, for sure. The blue chips say that right there.
Live 6, everyone. Live.
Live straddle of $6 and 2-hat. What do you know? Is going to make the call. Ace deuce offsuit. And new dealer in the box is Eddie. Got ourselves the beginnings of a beautiful limp pot, and Becca with pocket sixes has had enough. She's going to go ahead and bump it up to 50. And going to be completely folded around. Becca allows them to flip one card. They flip the 6 of hearts. And on we go to the next.
A button straddle and C4 button straddle. C4.
Another button straddle coming your way here in hand 55.
Can you getting close. 7-3, 7-4, not the 7 deuce.
Oh, that'd be
Ace 7. I've hit every 7 around the deuce.
I know, I
I
get
me
like
too.
7-4.
Ace
I
7,
too.
7-3, 7-4,
I've had
7-5, 7-8.
I think I had
So pocket kings for Alex optional.
Haven't had Jack 7, had King 7.
He's going to go ahead and just flat call the straddle. Now 2-hat with Queen 6 is interested, and why not? Donk folds, Jack 3 off suit. Teddy with 6-3. And Sam with Jack 3, gonna check it to the flop we go. Jack 4 deuce is the flop. Top pair for Sam, gutter ball for Teddy. And Alex sitting pretty with the over pair right now. We'll make a bet of $30. Teddy's gonna release his draw, and Sam with top pair naturally gonna make the call. And to the turn. Oh, devastating card for Alex optional, as now Trip Jacks will take the lead. And then Alex optional going to continue to bet. Alex drawing to 1 out, and that is the King of Diamonds. 2-hat folded. The other king in the deck, and the river, the deuce of spades. Jacks full for Sam, and 2 pair for Alex. Now value bet and a call. He'll table the jack for Jacks full, and Alex continuing to run poorly here tonight.
I know this is questions about the VPIP promo, you guys. Since people are jumping in and out, we're going to do a drastic.
An absolutely devastating turn.
So it's not really fair for someone
Yeah,
to 20
I was wondering about that. If you jump in the last minute.
So it's got to be a minimum of 50 minutes to qualify for it. But that's
My other question was, is the straddle considered a voluntarily put to the pot, or if I straddle?
I'd have to double check with the stats on that.
Mr. VPIP asking some VPIP questions out there.
I want to straddle, but then I don't want to straddle if it doesn't count as VPIP.
I don't think it sucks.
Either way. Well, I haven't been straddling for that reason, because it's safer just to limp in, under the gun anyway. So you can always limp in under the gun.
So Vic wakes up with unsuited garbage. Robin gonna fold hers as well. He's gonna go ahead and call it. King 10 of spades for Donk. He's gonna raise it to 35. Teddy gonna call the 35 with Jack 7 of diamonds. Becca with 5 tray of spades. He's gonna go ahead and make the call as well. And 2-hat, of course, cutting out the calling chips. He'll make the call.
7 call, 8 call.
All right, here we go. 5 to the flop.
5 players.
Flop comes King of Diamonds, Tray of Diamonds, Jack of Spades. Sick check announced from 2-hat.
8 checks.
You'll hear that at least 7 or 8 times every 30 minutes in one of the 1-3 games out there, especially when you've got both 2-hat and Catman at the table together.
140.
Donk's going to go ahead and make a bet of $140 into that pot.
6 players all in. 76 fold.
And Teddy with Jack 7 is going to go ahead and jam all in for 180 with second pair and a flush draw.
1 calls, 176. They're going twice. Seed 1 call, 176.
So Vic going to toss that away. And we got a call, of course, from Donk with top pair to the turn. It's going to be the ace of spades
Go ahead. Okay.
Looks like they are running it twice. And there's the 6 for the flush. Backdoor spades for the nut flush for Donk on the first board. And on we go now to board number 2. There's the 10. 2 pair for Donk. And the river comes up a 10 for 10s full of kings. Wow. So a flush and a full house for Donk as he'll take down yet another pot.
Would have loved the royal flush on top, just to.
Yeah, I thought you had the queen ten.
Barrel. Table 28, barrel 28.
And luck just not going the way of Teddy as he'll go ahead and fire another bullet into the live stream tonight.
I'm gonna give me a wrap and color up with it. Black.
So we take another look here. Teddy down $800 tonight, but Alex Optional still the host title, throwing the party tonight, down $2,200. Meanwhile, Donk continues to climb up $3,200 so far.
Okay, the house take care of that, not me.
Robin with 8-9 offsuit elects to make the call. And those middle connectors like that can be very sneaky hands. It looks like Donk's going to go ahead and color up some of his $5 checks. Looks at 10-7 offsuit, goes ahead and makes the call, $3. And now Teddy will call with 7-4 offsuit. Sam with ace-10 going to raise it up, and here's Alex Optional with pocket queens. He's going to go ahead and raise again. He's going to go ahead and raise it to $85. Robin wants no part anymore. How about Donk? Donk is going to release a hand, as will Teddy. So will Sam. So Alex Optional going to go ahead and take it down with the 3-bet.
Show one.
One card. Pick it back.
Again, allowing him to see one. Ends up tabling the queen of clubs. So on to the next hand we will go.
Go ahead.
Live straddle, seat 1, 6 to call. Don't forget to put your cards in the little circle, y'all.
I finally learned, I think. It's taken like 5 or 6
Boy, another suited ace for Donk. You know that this is going to be at minimum a raise when it gets back to him. He is straddling right now for $6. John, go ahead and fold. King 10 for Teddy, wants to see it. Alex Optional is going to go ahead and raise it to 35. Becca with pocket trays. Going to splash around and see a flop. Vic with 6-4 of diamonds, also interested. Robin no longer interested with Jack 5. And here's Donk. We'll go ahead and call, and Teddy is going to go ahead and play for it all with King 10 offsuit, all in for $97. The way that this table has been playing, this is more of a pot fluff than anything else. Now, Alex Optional going to take the opportunity to re-raise. Alex Optional raising to 300. Becca's going to release the trays. And now 2-hat. pretending like this is a tough decision. With 10-8 offsuit, we'll release it. So it's just going to be Teddy and Alex here after that. King 10 against Ace Queen.
Two full boards.
And it looks like they're going to go with 2 full boards. And Queen on the flop. 2 spades. Yeah, it looks like a quick break so the reader can see everything. Onto the turn, it comes the ace. So now a jack will give Teddy a straight. And there's a king. So onto the second board we go. Ten, 4, 2 hearts, and a club. The deuce of clubs, as a matter of fact. There's the king. And there's another heart. So how about that? 2 pair up top. And then Teddy catches his king on the bottom. So they'll go ahead and chop this up. And we're approaching the final hour of our broadcast. Again, I want to thank everybody who has tuned in with us this evening. It's been some riveting action here at the 1-3 stream, the inaugural stream from TCH Houston.
So we're going to the top board. I'm sorry about that.
I would have hit 2 pairs.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
And have you just seen 1 board? Ooh, it's good. I would have doubled you up. Good raise.
Are you sure?
I'm glad you raised that $300. I was gonna call his bet.
No wonder.
How do you guys keep playing this game? I thought it was going to be hours.
Again, to those just tuning in, lots of action at the new TCH Houston location. PLO, Hold'em, mixed games, whatever your game, we got them. Come on down. We can't wait to see you. So John with Queen 9 offsuit. Not interested in any way, shape, or form. Teddy with Ace Trey. And Becca with Jack 9. Going to raise it up to 20. 2 hat, of course, is going to make the call. Donk going to make the call as well. So 4 ways to the flop we go. And 6, 7, Jack, 2 spades. So Jack 9 right now out ahead for Becca. Becca's going to go ahead and raise all in with top pair here after Donk bets 25. And 2 hat with the open ender going to go ahead and lay it down. And now Donk with Ace 6. We'll see if he'll make the Donk call, and he sure will. So Donk drawing to 3 outs, little does he know.
Whatever you want to do. Okay, that's perfectly fine with me. That's usually what I do.
Oh, so I need to bring closer? Right here?
And Donk drawing to the 2 remaining aces or the 1 remaining 6 in the deck. Comes the queen on the turn, and the river is the jack. So Donk again ends up with the runner flush. Wow!
Knocking on the door.
Absolutely insane. Catches runner spades.
Barrel, table 28, barrel, 2-8.
And now Becca gonna buy in for another bullet as well. So Donk just continues his run good this evening.
He's got 20, 19 chips over there.
On the river, you mean? Like on the river, you have to have the nuts.
Right. Got in there, that's
Yeah, yeah. For all the cards would come out.
4 folds, 5 folds.
Back in it now, Becca with 4 deuce, wants no part of it. 2 hat with 7-4, announces sick call and puts his chips in. After which Vic with ace 6 of diamonds will go ahead and raise it up, 25. Robin with 6-7 offsuit wants to see a flop. Donk with 9 deuce of diamonds, and here comes John with king queen offsuit. Two hat says no, so 5 ways to the flop we go.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
And flop comes up, queen 4-8, 2 hearts on the flop.
So you want the stuff here? Okay. We have a bet of 25, seat 2.
John's going to go ahead and make a bet of $25 with top pair.
We check 2.
Again, no player with a heart draw. Gutter ball for Robin. Vic going to go ahead and lay it down. Robin's going to make the call. And Donk will lay down 9 deuce. So top pair against the gutter ball. And there's the deuce of clubs. And king queen still way out ahead. And John knows it. He's going to go ahead and make a bet of $50. And Robin will release the gutter ball. So John will take down the pot. Again, to those just joining us, where have you been? It's been a great night of poker at Texas Card House, Houston. 1-3 is the game tonight. So you're going to take a look. Donk right now up top. Alex Optional still throwing the party this evening.
It's so fun playing this. I wish I could afford to
Looks like we got another $6 button straddle. John going to make the call with King Jack. Teddy with Queen 9. And Becca. Shocker, 2 hat makes the call as well. And Vic in there. Robin as well. And Donk with the option. Going to take a look, see what he's got. And he's going to go ahead and check his option. All right, 6 ways to the flop we go.
I'm trapping everyone. I don't want to tip off the strength of my hand.
And flop comes up King 5-10.
How much are you playing?
20. 2 bets 25, 3 folds.
3 blacks. No purples.
So you need to
Looks like John's going to go ahead and make the bet of $25. He's going to get a few folds behind him. Donk with a pair of 5s makes the call, and 2. The turn we go, and there's another 5 for Donk. Wow. There is running pure, and there's whatever this kid is doing here tonight. So John's going to make the bet of 40. We'll see what Donk elects to do now with trip 5s. Going to go ahead and raise it up. So 100. You can see John again just shaking his head in disbelief. John with 2 outs. The king of spades and the king of diamonds. And he's going to go ahead and make the call. So we go to the river. We'll see if he can catch the king. And no, but how about quad 5s for Donk? My goodness. Absolutely brutal. Now 5s full of kings for John. And he's going to make a bet.
2 bets, 50.
And Donk goes ahead and raises all in after the $50 bet. John again shaking his head in disbelief. What a crazy run out. After flopping top pair. Ends up rivering the full house. And the way this has played out, can John get away from this king? And John has laid down a couple of winners this evening. It's got to be racking around in his brain somewhere. And he makes the call, and there's the bad news. Quad 5's going to take down the full house. Wow. He keeps getting paid off. The run good does not stop for Donk, as now he is up $4,300 in tonight's 1-3 stream. Have yourself a night, young man. And it looks like John's going to call it a night after that one, and who can blame him? Full house running into quads like that, rough beat to say the least.
I would love that.
You're gonna make
so long as you donate the extra 2,000.
Nobody's gonna fold you for anything. If you start running over there, you're gonna stack the table.
That's where he starts running back.
He's going to roll down. It's funny because like he'd have to run so fast. Nobody's gonna
You're the closest. Or you two, I think.
That's what I mean.
You got 7.
Let's say we chop it up.
I'll let you buy out for 500.
Becca wanting to chop up the money on the table. It's a good try, Becca. 2 hat raising to $15 with Ace Jack. Gonna get a call from Jack 8. Teddy with 7-5 offsuit gonna make the call. Alex Optional elects not to see a flop. So 4 ways we go. Flop comes up. Trey Deuce 10. Rainbow. So at the moment, being checked over to Robin.
Never play a heater? Or is that how it goes? I think that's how it goes.
And now the turn comes out. The 4 of diamonds as it checks around. Ace high, still ahead right now. Open-ended straight draw for Teddy. And to the river.
No, I'm just coloring.
Hey now, there's something. As Teddy picks up his straight.
I wouldn't risk it at this point.
6 bets 40, 7 fold.
That would be a baller move.
So Teddy, right now, with the nuts. Becca's going to bet. Teddy is all in for 126.
Oh, okay. 5-7. Oh my god, you had to take the 7? That's so sick. You had to take the nut to the 7. You're just pranking at 5.
Yeah, it looks like Becca is going to make the laydown. So Teddy will drag in the pot.
Thank you.
No, you have to show it.
Yeah, and Teddy catching that 6 on the river. Beautiful card. So we take another look here. Alex Optional still throwing tonight's party. And Donk has been enjoying it more than most.
I even I got a strong on the phone.
I thought they pay you 15 minutes later when you see it on stream. Oh, yeah, no.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I thought I had like $3 grand coming already. I've been through so many times now.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it.
So button straddle from Sam and Alex Optional. Going to go ahead and fold it. Becca wants in with ace tray op suit and 2 hat with ace jack as well.
Ooh, good guy who's fucking purple or orange yellow. That's yellow. Fuck you, is what I'm saying. Fuck you.
And option now for Sam with ace queen of hearts.
I think they like in spring.
Fucking dog.
He's going to bump it up to 45. Becca with ace tray wants some action.
This is gonna happen.
And 2 hat with ace jack as well.
It has to be.
What is it?
45.
Donk with the Brunson says, let's have a flop. And Teddy will reluctantly pitch his hand. 4 to a flop we go. And Donk also in grand position to win the race for cash as well. Flop comes 7-9-7. 2 spades.
50. 1 bet 50.
Ace queen of hearts still well out in front. And he's going to go ahead and lay it down after Donk puts in the bet of $50. Becca will fold. And 2 hat is also going to lay it down. So Donk shows the 10 deuce, and he will pick up the pot as well as another lammer. Very close to winning the dash for cash. And there it is. That was it. Now Donk has won the dash for cash as well. He's going to go ahead and pocket another grand. Have yourself a night. The young man in seat 1 is cleaning up.
28, Rush, 28. For chip pickup.
Are you gonna be in debt checking your pockets?
Boy, what a night. What an inaugural stream for TCH Houston. Has been action-packed thus far, and we've still got more action coming your way.
Did you get paid the 2 yellow chips? Or you colored up to you?
I colored up the yellow chips.
Wow, you know what?
For the race.
But it was only 100.
1,000.
It should be 80.
That's in the well, yes, sir.
It should be all on the whole table. Yeah, that's all.
On to hand 64 we go.
Good job.
Yeah, the 7-deuce game still going on. Still more opportunities for $500. Dash for cash is over as Donk will pocket that grand as well.
Took a picture so that way I can remember how it feels to have this before I give it all.
Yeah.
Again, looks to be a limp pot so far as it gets around to Sam, who's holding pocket deuces. And he's going to go ahead and bump it up. We're going to make it 35 to go. And Alex optional with queens. Going to make the 3-bet to 100.
No, I checked. I asked. I went and asked. I'm still the leader. Because I had the lead and I'm not.
Hey, Griff, it has definitely been a night, to say the least, for Donk. That is for sure.
Yeah, you are. And you're not going to catch us.
Two Hat wants no part of it now, and Teddy with Queen 9 says no. So queens against deuces, to the flop we go. And the flop comes up 7-9-7. Second hand in a row we've had this flop, 7-9-7. So a bet here from Alex Optional. Sammy, gonna look him up as we go to the turn. Turn comes the King of Spades. And Sam drawing to 1 out as one of the other deuces was folded pre-flop. So Alex Optional sitting pretty right now, and it's been checked over to him. It goes check, check, and the river is the ace of clubs. Could be a very good bluff card for Sammy. Instead, he elects to check it and let Alex take the reins. Goes ahead and he just tables the queens. Sammy says they're good, and Alex will take it down.
When you have a new dealer in, thank you very much. Oh no. Thank you. Oh really? Thank you. Good luck, everybody.
As we'll go through another dealer change. We take a look here. Donk, again, pre-flop raise has raised 28% of the hands. Has been limping in a ton and just catching cards. So we get ready for action now as Luke has made his way into the box to deal. And we're ready for action here. Robin is yet to catch anything too premium so far at the table, and now Donk is going to fold as he gets a glimpse of his paperwork he gets to sign now. Collecting that $1,000 for the race for cash.
Well, we're getting on there.
Looks like Becca wants to splash around with Queen Deuce of Clubs. Two Hats in there with Queen 9 offsuit. And Jack 4 will check his options. So 4 ways to the flop we go. Monster pot, $12. And the flop, Jack 7 tray, 2 diamonds. And Vic way out in front with the Jack right now, but Becca with Queen Deuce going to go ahead and throw in a bet of 25. It'll chase 2 Hat away. And Vic going to make the call, of course, with top pair. So heads up to the turn we go.
That ship sailed. That ship
9 of hearts, no help to either player. It goes check, check, and now the 4 giving Vic 2 pair. It goes check, check on the river as well. And that's going to be a little win for Vic. Picking up $34.
Coming in, how much behind? 300 behind and seat 2. 300 behind seat 2. What's your name? Rahul. Rahul, how do you spell it?
R-A-H-U-L.
R-A-H-U-L.
Welcome to the game. I'm 2
You
hats.
said 300? 300 behind.
Can we keep going?
You want a chip?
Yes, please. Knock it on the table.
All right, we rejoin the action now. Donk with 10-8 offsuit. He's going to go ahead and raise to 15 with it, as now Raul has made his way to the table. Always a friendly guy, always a great guy to play with. Sam with 4 tray of clubs, going to look up Donk here. And Becca going to go ahead and go all in for $65 with pocket 5s.
He lives so he can get his DPIP.
What hand I went up with?
And 2 hat going to make the call. Donk will make the call as well, and so too will Sam. So 4 ways to the flop we go. 1 player is all in. Action from henceforth is going to be on the side. Flop comes queen, jack, and 7, 2 hearts. Gutter ball for Donk. Becca still in the lead with 5s right now. There's an 8, so now Donk in the lead with his pair of 8s. Gonna make a bet of $50.
I think I can beat you, but I'm worried about that.
2 hat is gonna fold is king 5, so now we're heads up for the main pot. And there's the deuce of diamonds, so Donk is gonna drag in another pot with 10-8 offsuit. Yeah, Raul just sitting down, buying in for $300. 2 hat, at the moment, up $6, is in the game for $1,800. You know, profit is profit. Even a $6 profit in a night like this. Again, it's been a crazy 1-3 table tonight, or as we call it here in Houston, pretty normal for a Saturday.
1,000? 1,000 behind. Button saddle for 6. Barrel on 28. 90 calls. Step 1 and 6. Scanner card, thank you. 1 raise.
And there we go, Robin with 5-6 offsuit. Gonna make the call. Donk with jack 8 of clubs. Gonna raise it to 35. 2 hat in there with ace 8 offsuit, and Robin with 6-5 offsuit is going to see the flop as well.
3 players.
So 3 to a flop we go. Flop comes 10 tray 10.
You don't want to be blocking 7 deuces that can move. It's like the opposite.
And Donk's going to go ahead and make the bet of 85, and it's going to be folded around to him. So he's going to go ahead and take down yet another.
Oh, I forgot to show. You didn't show me that.
You had it.
I was open-ended on that side.
Wait, you're still winning bots? You know that game's over, right?
It's never over until I say it.
I thought you were just showing off before. Now I know you are.
Teddy waking up with a semi-premium hand. Ace-10 offsuit. He's going to be straddling here. Sam will fold, and now pocket 9s for Alex Optional. Going to make the raise to 25. And wow, hey now, 2-Hat waking up with a hand. And 2-Hat's going to re-raise him to 110. Robin's out, and so too is Donk. Teddy now will pitch his hand as well. So kings against 9s. To the flop we go. Heads up. Flop comes deuce, deuce, jack. A rainbow board. Both players have got to feel relatively safe. And there's the continuation bet from 2-Hat. It's going to be 165 and a snap call from Alex Optional. To the turn comes the 10 of clubs. So at this point, the only outs Alex has are the last 2 9s in the deck. A bet here of 400 from 2-Hat, and that's going to cause Alex to release his hand. He will table the Cowboys.
I've been here from the start. 2-Hats is a runaway train right now with 83%.
And now they're going over what's left of the prize pool for 7 deuce. The rule was whoever had the highest VPIP at the end of the night was going to get what was left of the prize pool for the 7 deuce game. Again, it's been hit twice. And as you heard the voice of John say, he is a runaway train with it. His VPIP over 80% tonight.
Catch the 7 deuce and get him out of the hand.
I don't need to win this. You blocked my 7 deuce pro, so that's like karma.
Get a view of the high limit room there behind John. And get some big games going in there. Lots of fun. Yeah, there's a game for everybody down here at Texas Card House Houston. So if you haven't had a chance to come check out the club, why not? Looking for a good weekend activity? Come on down.
I know, I was like that. I didn't expect that.
Wait, when does it end? When does the
Well, the ace-9 of diamonds is going to raise it up to 30.
How much you playing? No purple chips over there?
And Alex Optional is going to make the call with Queen-Jack off suit. 2-Hat going to defend his title with 4 tray of clubs. And Vic, feeling priced in, is going to make the call with 6 deuce of diamonds. And Robin says, why not with pocket 4s? And here's Donk with 10s. Oh, my goodness. He's going to raise it to 300. And Alex Optional, make the fold. 2-Hat. Going to take a look, see where he's at the moment.
Mission accomplished, dude.
He will fold. And Robin with 4s now to make a decision. It will cost Robin things she has in front of her to make this call. And there it is. She's all in. So 4s against 10s.
I've only done it hundreds of times. Every online player has done 132.
As we get everything set up, we get the true count out there.
I think you're wrong.
195.
I have not.
Okay. Well, not
So not 100%.
maybe not.
Whatever you want to do.
All right, here comes our run out.
I mean, you're the one all in, so pick whatever you want.
You guys missed your big bottle.
Running it once. Burns out.
All right, looks like they're just going to rip it. They're going to run it once. And 10 in the window. Wow. 10's full. 10's full for Donk as he will felt yet another player. Yeah, pocket 4 is running into the buzzsaw there for Robin. As we take another look.
I thought he was going to shove, so I was trying to isolate.
Boy, oh boy. What a night this has been for Donk in seat 1.
You cannot lose. Whatever you have, you hit. Right? Good to know the chips are still in place.
That's true.
90. 300 to double up. 300 behind.
Mine is 300 behind.
Can you call John?
Don't ask for a bottle.
And in the final half hour of our live stream this evening, we take a look at the stack sizes and the earnings report so far. Again, Alex Optional still throwing the party, down $2,200. Meanwhile, Donk way up $5,100, not including his winnings of the Race for Cash promotion.
920.
Okay, 920. Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted. That's information.
That's the best I can
So Alex Optional now with 8-5 offsuit elects to pitch it right away. And Becca waking up with pocket 6s will make it 25 to go. 2-hat again defending his title with Trey Deuce of Hearts. And now Vic with 7 deuce. Here we go. Is going to make the call. So elects to play it passively pre-flop. And now Donk with Queen 4 of diamonds will make the fold.
I'll take that rack if you don't mind.
Oh, correction, there it was. Vic did end up raising to 90. Teddy with Ace Queen of Hearts is going to jam all in. And now Becca with 6s. It's going to cost her $184 to see a flop. Teddy's all in for 209. Becca is going to release the 6s. And 2-hat again, putting on the Hollywood performance with Trey Deuce suited.
No purple chips, Teddy.
All in.
I'm folding monster. So close. It's like this.
And we'll lay it down after giving the speech. And there's the call with 7 deuce from Vic. So here we go. We're going to have a showdown. 7 deuce offsuit against Ace Queen suited.
I'm rooting for Teddy big time. No deuce.
Well, there's 5 outs for Vic. And there's the ace right away on the flop. So it's got to come runner. Are some opportunities for backdoor clubs. And here it comes. There's the deuce of clubs. Oh my. And the river's the 5 of hearts. So they had to make it a little bit sweaty. And there it is. Teddy going to go ahead and take down the pot with aces. And he will double up. 7 deuce getting the better of Vic. He's already won it once today. He was the first recipient of the $500 prize. Yeah, and really exciting when you get everybody chanting when 7 deuces tabled at showdown.
I got a $6 settle under the gun. straddle under the gun.
Boy, nights like this, you gotta wonder what can make the action even more exciting. As Two Hat looks down at ace 5 offsuit. How about Vic waking up with 7 deuce again? Back-to-back hands. Wow. And he's going to go ahead and raise it to 55. And we get back to Two Hat. And Vic will table 7 deuce again for the win. How about that? 2 of 3 with 7 deuce for Vic tonight. Looks over at Donk, says, you may have won all the pots, but I'm winning the ones that matter with 7 deuce tonight. Wow.
Roar, 7 deuce payout.
I think I still win 10.
Well, I think it's because that left of it.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't give anything. I just had to give you Well, you want to play?
You got a 7 deuce payout?
Second one, yep.
You should. Yeah.
7 and 8, I'll change your hands.
What's that, 3?
It's 2 I've gotten 3 times.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I got it all. I haven't got this. No, I got it one time.
So 10-4 offsuit for Two Hat here. He's going to go ahead and make the call after Becca folds to the straddle on the button. Vic with a somewhat less than premium hand again. 5-3 offsuit. Likes to pitch it right away. So a raise to 25 from Donk with a suited ace, rag, ace 7, and Robin will make the call with king 10 offsuit. Heads up to the flop we go. And 2 hearts, deuce, 6, 10. So top pair for Robin and the nut flush draw for Donk, and Robin's going to go ahead and lead out. We'll lead out for 50, and Donk is going to make the call. Turn comes the jack of clubs. And it goes check, check to the river. There's the 7, so now a pair for Donk. Second pair for Robin. She'll check it right away, and Donk is going to make the bet of 125. And it looks like Robin cutting out the calling chip. She does, and good call, as she will table the winning hand and take a little bit of a bite out of Donk, who's been running hot all night. More paperwork being delivered to the table by John. He's been a busy man tonight.
Yeah, you had that 500.
Yeah, I got my phone back.
$6 saddle under the gun, seat 8.
It's funny because I lost the 200. I was like, well, at least I didn't lose the whole 500 I won the first one. And I got it again. I was like, oh crap. All right, well, maybe I said that too soon. I thought I was gonna get stacked. I was like, I was gonna be this.
Straddle under the gun.
So ace 8 now for Vic.
Good fold.
He's going to go ahead and be the straddler in this particular hand.
Able to catch up to you, so there's no point.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is, but I mean, I'm having fun calling $75.
I mean, it went from 3,000 to 2,500.
Becca with Jack 7 of hearts says no, and now over to Two Hat with Queen 9 offsuit. Looks like he's going to go ahead and make the call. And now back over to Vic with ace 8. He'll make the call as well. So 3 ways to a flop. Flop comes Queen of Hearts, 5 of Hearts, and the 5 of Spades as well. So top pair for 2 Hat. It goes check, check from 2 Hat and Vic, and then Alex Optional with top pair as well is going to go ahead and bet 20. Snap call from 2 Hat. And now Vic is going to go ahead and throw away ace-8. So Queen 9 and Queen 6 to the turn. And there is the 8 of Spades. So 2 Hat still sitting pretty at the moment, and the turn, pardon, the river is going to come to 9. Will be a bet from 2 Hat, and Alex Optional with the snap call is going to end up losing the pot. So a river 2 pair. Again, 2 Hat was ahead the whole way with the 9 as well.
Man, we got Dallas, San Antonio, oh, and what's her name, Kristen? Is it Kristen? Or?
Kristen.
Yeah, she's awesome. So we got Austin, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. We just need Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, I've been seeing what's going on.
We had some people from Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, but that was from like opening day.
Is he from Rio Grande Valley?
Yeah, really.
Hey, what's up?
Come over here, dude. That's crazy.
He goes.
So I go, we need somebody from Rio Grande Valley here. You're from Rio Grande Valley? What's your name?
And a reminder to all our viewers, the TCH live stream of our $50,000 guaranteed tournament in Dallas has just begun as well. So if you should feel so inclined, the link is in chat for you. By all means, take a look or hang out to see how this stream ends.
4 raises to 15. 5 fold.
Bottom line is, we'd love to have you either way.
7 fold.
I check.
So 4 ways to a flop here.
7 checks in the dark.
Flop comes ace 10 tray, 2 diamonds. Flush draw for 2 Hat, but a bigger flush draw for Becca. Top pair for Sam. Goes check, check, and Becca is going to go ahead and put out a bet. It looks like $50.
7 fold. 8 fold.
A call from 2 Hat with his flush draw. And Sam going to splash around with top pair.
3 players.
So to the turn we go, and there's the 7 of Hearts. So now 2 Hat has a pair to go along with his flush draw. Goes check, check to Becca. And Becca got to put in a bet of 125. And 2 Hat is going to make the fold. Sammy, with top pair, is going to make the call. To the river. And hey now, the Jack of Diamonds hits. Great question, Nate. Just come on in, put your name on the list. We'd love to have you on the stream, my friend. We're looking to make this as regular as we can. Hope to see you soon, Nate. So $225, the bet from Becca, and now Sam will go into the tank. She's been barreling the whole way. Can Sam connect the dots? Looks like he will make the fold, and a good fold it was. Becca with the nut flush draw ends up hitting the nuts on the river and will win a $245 pot. So onward the action goes. Again, a reminder to everybody just tuning in, there is a $50,000 guarantee tournament being live streamed from Texas Card House, Dallas. The link for that is in the chat. And to answer your question, Nate, no, it is not every Saturday currently, but having you on our list could change that.
You have a close there all day long. I'll see it. Yeah, I would have made a 7 on foot. I turned a 7 too.
Straddle under the gun.
Ace tray of diamonds for Raul.
6. 6 calls. 3 calls. 4 calls. 5 calls.
Again, a limp pot so far with the button straddle. Becca with pocket 10's going to make the raise, and now 2-hat with ace jack will lay it down. Robin with king queen offsuit. Looks like she's going to splash around and see a flop. Donk with queen 9. Wow, finds the fold button, and Raul will as well. And Sam is going to make the call. So 3 to a flop, 10s, king, queen, and queen jack. And flop comes 6, ace, tray, 2 spades.
People have been raising and you fold.
I've been making a lot of raises and calling.
Yeah, but you're not calling raises. Or more than I've been calling.
And Becca with the continuation bet with pocket 10's going to easily take that pot down.
It's all the same, but if you fold to raises, as opposed to calling every raise like he's been doing.
But if you fold to a raise, you lose veto.
Oh.
Yeah. You're not putting money in the pot at all.
Yeah.
voluntarily put
That's
it
the
in.
ratio. It's the number
No,
of
but
hands
that's I raise and he folds.
divided by the number of hands.
But if you raise,
Get some lighthearted banter over the VPIP conversation
Which means you're not in the big one.
between 2-hats and Alex Optional.
You fold, you don't get a VPIP.
Well, but if you're constantly moving,
Yeah,
it's
if you
gonna be
win.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is, sometimes
Here in hand 76, we take a look now at the RFI. Donk still way ahead in that category. And wakes up with 8 deuce offsuit and is going to make the call under the gun.
No, I won the pot.
Sam waking up with pocket 6s. He's going to go ahead and make the raise to 35. Immediately gets Alex to fold his hand, followed by 2-hat, who will call 10-7 suited. Now Vic with 9-6 off, and Donk with 8 deuce off will make the call as well.
I don't like it. No, I'll flick it out there.
6 players.
No, it's not exactly.
6 players to the flop we go.
Damn.
And 9 king king. So Vic flopping a 9, as too does Teddy. Teddy right now with the higher kicker.
4 bets, 75.
Sam goes ahead and puts in a bet of 75 with his 6s. 2-hat will pitch his hand. Vic with the 9 is going to go ahead and make the call. Robin pitches the ace-4. And Donk with the 8 deuce will find a fold. And Teddy with 9-7. So little does Sam know she's drawing dead right now. No more 6s in the deck as a 10 of clubs hits the turn. However, now Sam with 10s as outs. And there's a fold from Sam. Good, drawing very thin. As that pot's going to be pushed over to Vic. And it looks like this is going to be the final hand of the stream, according to our illustrious crew.
Oh, really? I might fold.
So we thank everybody who's been with us this far. If you're just tuning in now, if you get a chance, watch this one over again. It has been a dandy of a ride, to say the least. 2-hat easily going to run away with the bonus cash for the VPIP contest. Vic taking down the 7 deuce game twice. And Donk not only been on an absolute tear through the action tonight, but also took home $1,000 in the Race for Cash promotion.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
give him another one.
I love dealers like that. They don't even know what.
You don't know, just give him another one.
No, just read the hand and like, why should they? You don't remember what the last time was.
$6 travel under the gun, sorry.
Ragnar, thank you very much, my friend. Looking forward to spending more time with you in the future. As Alex Optional will wake up with 6s and raise it to 25. Becca wants in, 2-Hat wants in, and why not? Vic says yes. Robin with 7 deuce. Here we go. All right, Texas heads up.
German, we're playing until 4 in the morning, bro.
The answer to that question, Nate, absolutely not. We do not take break. We got the hourly charge. Come on in. Best social club in Texas, my friend. As the flop comes up, deuce 4 ace. 2 diamonds. And 7 players into this pot. This will definitely cull the herd. Now Robin, with 7 deuce, does have a pair. And she's going to release bottom pair. Donk now. $100 to call the raise from Vic with top 2. And Donk gonna go ahead and make the call with 10-3. And a gutter ball for Donk, backdoor as well for diamonds. And to the turn, there's the tray. So Donk now with a pair of trays, and now he's going to go ahead and lead out representing a 5 for $200. And now with 2 pair, Vic's got to make a decision. And he knows a 5 is well within the range of Donk, and he's going to give the last pot of the live stream to Donk. And tables one last time to show the 3. And that's how our stream is going to come to an end this evening. Again, we take a look at the final earnings of everybody. Donk making $5,200, and Alex throwing the party tonight, down a little over $2,200. But all in all, absolutely fantastic when it came down to it. So it looks like they're going to get another consolation hand out of the way just until we get everything taken care of. But that's going to wrap things up for us here at Texas Card House Houston. Again, riveting action. We look forward to doing it with you again. From everybody at Texas Card House Live and Texas Card House Houston, I'm Wes Tucker, and we will catch you next time. Good night, everybody.